All right, hitting record. Awesome, great, great, great. So Tia, it's pouring here in Newark. Yeah, up in Newark, New Jersey. Tom's like, Teo, you're number one. Thank you, Tom. I'm guessing you saw one of my videos or something like that. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, this training is live. Welcome. Once again, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna have some fun here. I'm gonna show you Shopify ads. I'm gonna Facebook ads, and I'm gonna show you Shopify stores and how to optimize Shopify stores and actually make money with these Shopify stores. So I'm gonna show you also a case study of a student of mine where he went from zero, absolute zero, bottom zero to $230,000 in 90 days. As a matter of fact, I'll pull up the screenshot here. I'll actually create a screenshot here. So Shopify actually just changed their dashboard, which looks kind of cool. So here it is. Here's a screenshot of one of my students. Okay, he's made over $232,000 and $232,017. Okay, so let me pull it up here. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because this student here, okay, started with absolute zero. He had no knowledge of, Facebook ads, how to build a Shopify store correctly. I mean, he's gone out there, he's done a little testing, he's created his own stores. He's tried some Facebook ads here and there, but it hasn't been successful. But this particular student did come from Instagram, so they understood, had a little bit of knowledge of social media marketing, how to make money online with Instagram, but they had no idea on how to use Facebook properly. Okay, started off right around here, right around April. So let me just actually pull this back. Let's go back into March. Okay, let's go back into March. From March to, let's say, April 30th. Okay, so from March to April 30th, this was what this student was earning. Okay, let me just pull up the screen here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is from March 1st to April 30th. This is what my student was pulling in. Okay, virtually nothing. So start off with nothing. They had a few sales here and there, right? But it wasn't until they started right around March, middle of March. Started off right around here, but they didn't know how to optimize a Shopify store, build a store, find a product, find a hot seller. They didn't understand how to do that part. And so when I went in there, I helped this one student. His name is Brandon. He's actually part of my mastermind. He went from here to making few $100s a day. So his first $400 a day after going through my training and everything else like that. And I'm going to show you exactly the same very similar training tonight as well. Went from $0 to $400, and then from $400 to $1,000 for the next 3 days. Went from $1,000 to $2,000. Went from $2,000 to $3,000 after we optimized the store, and then he had some merchant account issues right around here, and then he picked it back up again, right? But from $0 to $232,000. Okay, so what I'm going to show you tonight is basically the same path to success, the same exact path that I've shown this student to making $232,000 in 90 days. Okay, so put a 5 in the chat box if you guys are really excited about this and you want to get going, and you're just this just really motivates you. So let me see here. Let me open this up. Give me 1 second. I lost my chat box here for some reason. I don't know how that happened. There it is. Okay. All right. So let me pull this up. And also, any questions that you guys have during the way, I will answer them at the end. Okay, Pacemaker. He's like 5 from Chicago. Jay, Netta. All right, we have here Robert, Lucky, Gus, Michael, Pace, Wolfgang, Tom. Awesome, awesome, guys. Larry's like, yep, I'm super excited. All right, great. So let's get into it, okay? So once again, thank you so much for joining me during tonight's webinar. You're really going to enjoy this. Can you guys see the screen here? Can you see the thank you? Just put a 1 in the chat box just real quickly. I want to make sure that, okay, perfect, great. So a little bit by myself. I've been doing internet marketing since 2008. I've had a lot of failures. I've had a lot of ups and downs. But tonight, I'm going to show you the fastest ways to making sales on Shopify from $0 to $100 to even $1,000 a day. Okay, the same exact strategies, the same exact step. And I'm going to show you that. And my goal here, my motto is I want to get 100 students to $100,000 on Shopify. That's my goal, okay? Here's me right there. There's my wife in the background. We were in Bali on our vacation. We were there for like 2 months. We go there every year. Okay, so my goals for you today, okay? Basically, I mentioned here 3, but there's actually 5, right? Number 1, I want to show you how you can learn how to build a proper Shopify store from scratch, okay? Number 2, how to optimize your store for conversions. It's alone you have a Shopify store, it's not enough. You need to be able to optimize it for conversions. And tonight I'm actually going to show you 7 factors that I take a look at in terms of finding a Shopify store that's converting and making sales, okay? Number 3, how to find hot selling products. Now, this is 80% of the work here. 20% of the work is going out there doing the Facebook ads, going out there building your store, et cetera, taking payments. 80% of the entire business is relying on finding those hot selling products on Shopify. Okay, put a 5 in the box if you guys agree. If finding the hottest selling products on Shopify is basically the number 1 factor you need to be looking for in terms of finding that winner. Okay, look at this: Rob, Andre, Lucky, Wolfgang, Netta, Shikar, Wolfgang. Right? I mean, you guys understand that it is very important to find the hottest products on Shopify, and I'm going to do that tonight. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that exactly. Now, number 4, how to write your ad copy. Okay, once you find your product, once you have your store, how do you actually write the ad copy that's actually going to convert on your Shopify ads? Okay. Number 5, how to launch your Facebook ads, okay? How to properly launch these ads, and I have a specific formula that I'm going to share with you, just in a little brief detail. This formula that's winning, that's making how my students are making $0 to $100 a day, from $0 to $1,000 a day, like Brandon from $0 to $232,000 in 90 days, okay? How to launch your Facebook ads. Okay, I'm sharing that with you guys tonight. And so my commitment to you is I want you to hit your goals. And not only hit your goals, but I want you to start, avoid making the same mistakes that I made when I initially started this business. And trust me, guys, I've made a lot of mistakes, okay? Thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in mistakes. And I'm going to show you what to avoid in this business. Now, I want you to also know what to expect when getting into this business, okay? Know exactly the numbers. Let's say if you want to make $100,000 on Shopify, okay, what are your numbers? How are you going to get there? Okay, what's your gross? What's your net? We'll go over that later tonight as well. Okay, number 3, how to win in this business and still be profitable. Okay, there's so many of my students that come to me. They're like, okay, hey Teo, I wanna build a Shopify store, but I don't know how to become profitable because I'm always losing money. I'm losing money on my Facebook ads. I'm losing money on my store. I'm losing money on my products. Can you help me? So I'm going to show you how to do that as well, okay? And number 4, how to really just run a Shopify business from the ground up. How to do that properly. So I want you guys to give me some input here tonight. What do you guys need help with? I really want your input. So put in the chat box. What do you guys need help with? Is it traffic? Okay. Is it converting your traffic into sales? Is it doing the actual Facebook ads? Okay. Put in something. Put in a comment in the chat box what you guys need help with. Okay. So Lucky here. We have Lucky Lore. Facebook ads conversions. Okay. Jakub, making Facebook ads profitable. All right. Good. Tom's like everything. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go over that. Okay, Tom. Wolfgang, all of the above. LOL. All right. Shikar, okay, product selection and Facebook ads. Okay, yeah, we're actually going to go over that tonight. Finding products, James, okay. Andre, finding products, Facebook ads. Michael, currently need help with finding a good niche product. Okay. Eugene, traffic. Jay, scaling. Robert, Shopify apps. Okay, yeah, we'll actually go through that. Okay, Kelly, everything. Tom's like, kidding, but just let us enjoy your knowledge. All right. Matthew's like, where's the chat box? It's right here. You're actually talking on the chat. You're typing on the chat box right now, Matthew. Okay, Bully Fane. Okay, configuring Shopify. Okay, yeah, configuring Shopify. Lucky. Okay, Lucky has a 4% conversion on my site. Okay, and you're looking to increase your conversions. All right. We have Rob here. I need help selling my products I have in stock with Facebook ads. Okay, great. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, Brett, step-by-step blueprint. Okay, perfect. All right, great. So it looks like a lot of you guys need some, help with Facebook. Okay, with Shopify. Some of you are like, with everything. I need help with everything. Teo, help me, please. All right. So here's the cool part. I'm going to build a store tonight, and you guys are going to choose the niche. Okay, you guys are going to go out there, choose a niche. I'm gonna pick niche, like the 5th niche that someone has put in the chat box. I'm going to pick that niche, whatever that niche is. I'm going to pick that niche, build a store, set up the Facebook page, set up the Shopify ads. How crazy is that? Put a 5 in the box if you're like, oh my gosh, this is just freaking awesome. All right. Boulayne's okay. How to automate Shopify? Okay. Wolfgang's like 5. Andre, Rob, Michael, Gus, Kelly, awesome. Kelly's like OMG. And then we have here Lucky's like 5 + 5, awesome. Jay's like sick. All right, great. So here's the thing, guys. Let me give you a tip. Okay, this is probably a really important tip. So there are many ways to do something wrong. Okay, obviously we have this image here of some guy, using the toilet. And trust me, there's like a lot of ways to do it using the toilet wrong. You know what I mean? You don't want to like, get into a mess here. And trust me, I was in Asia, and I'm from the U.S., right? I went to Asia, and they have these things called Asian toilets, and I definitely was doing it wrong. All right, so, and there's only a few ways to do something right. Okay, only a few ways to do something right. Okay, so let me ask you this. You don't have to put it in the chat box, but what is holding you back from succeeding? What do you guys think is holding you back from succeeding? Is it taking action? Okay, is it actually knowing how to take action? Is it understanding how to do this business properly? Okay, what is really holding you back from succeeding? You have to take a look at yourself, and you have to kind of picture yourself how you're going to change your mindset. And I'm going to show you how to change your mindset to doing that $232,000 like I showed you at the beginning of this webinar. That $232,000 in 90 days was a complete life changer, right? For my student Brandon, that was a complete life changer. I have many students just like Brandon, but I'm just showing you one student, Brandon, from 0 to $232,000. Okay, let's take a look at that again. Okay, let me pull it up. From 0 to over $232,000. Okay, this right here was a complete life changer for my student Brandon. Okay, here's a kid. He's from California, right? Not being able to, do a lot of things in his life, and all of a sudden he goes up and he's like, hey, Taylor, I need your help. And here we go. From 0 to $232,000 just on this store right here. And of course it was a life changer, but he also had to change his mentality, right? He had to change the way he was marketing. In the beginning, I was telling Brandon, I was like, hey, Brandon, if you want to make this big, you have to do this, this, and that. And he followed exactly my steps. And I told him that he found the product, okay? We went out there, we found the products, and he found the product, and I told him that, hey, this is possible that you can do over $2,000, $3,000 a day. He didn't believe me. He was like, oh, I just want to hit like 50 grand and I'll be okay. Little did he know, he hit over 232,000 and still going, okay? So it's all about your mentality as well. So let's keep going. Okay, so let me tell you guys, let me share with you this. Success is systematic, okay? It took me a long time to where I am today. Making 6-7 figures a year, it's not easy, and it took a lot of failures. I had failed hundreds of thousands of times, different ways failing, right? I had lots of ups and downs to get to where I am today, okay? And like Rob says, yeah, fear of failure, okay? So those are the things that are holding you back, okay? Pacemaker, okay? So like so many moving parts and how to put it all together, okay? Rob, okay, and how long? That was actually 30 days, Rob, from Brandon, that screenshot I showed you. That was actually 90 days, from 0 to $232,000. He actually started making his first, he hit his first $400 day after I told him to spend $100 on a specific ad set, which he did. And then the next day he made $1,000 after that $400 day. Okay, James, what is a better generic? Okay, we'll talk about that later, okay? But yeah, like, here's the thing. I want you guys to listen very carefully, because tonight I want you to find your big eye-opener. Okay, tonight, after tonight's webinar, I hope that you leave this session refreshed and have that big aha moment, to where you too can be successful. And here is what success looks like, right? I mean, success to most people, it's kind of like, it looks like a straight line. Like, oh, he went from here, from zero to like $232,000, and it was so easy for him. But here's what it really looks like, right? It's like that squiggly line right here. It's not what you think. Okay, success is kind of like, I like to look at success kind of like an iceberg. Okay, so kind of like this. Let me show you. Let me show you what, have you guys ever seen the iceberg meme for success? So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so success kind of looks like this, and I love this image right here. Success is kind of like an iceberg, right? It's like an illusion. What people see is that big, and here's a boat. This is what the world is doing right now. They're seeing your success, right? But the success is kind of like an iceberg because they don't see all of the hard work and dedication that it took to get here. Okay, I didn't get here automatically. I was born just like everyone else. I was born a baby, right? I was not born successful. So it took a long time for me to get here. It took a lot of hard work, resilience, persistence. It took a lot of grit, dedication, hard work, okay? I'm not going to tell you that e-commerce is an easy task. It is a lot easier if you know how to do it correctly. But with this iceberg effect, I want you to understand that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you're coming into this webinar thinking that e-commerce is a get-rich-quick scheme, it's not, because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of ad spend, a lot of know-how to doing this correctly. Just like with my student Brandon, okay, he didn't get here without knowing and spending a lot of money on ads to getting to where he was right there, okay? This is where he started. Take a look at this, right? From zero back in March to over $74,000 till the end of April, right? 74 grand when he first started doing all this, okay? So success is an iceberg. It's not what a lot of people, think it is. It's really, you have to really work hard at it. Okay, so a little bit about me. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2008. I've made over $3 million in e-commerce the past few years. And basically, I've been doing full-time internet marketing since 2008. But like I said, I've had lots of failures. Okay, on the left, the image on the left is just my wife and my team. We were in, these were all just my managers, my main managers. I took them out to vacation, okay, in the Philippines. And I started like this, okay? I started from a 600 square feet apartment, okay, to I bought my first house, 1,500 square feet, and now I live in a 7,000 square feet home, okay? That's 7,000 square feet of home. And yep, that's me right there in my office. You can see the office right here. That's me right there. But that took a long time to get there. It took a lot of dedication, and it was definitely a lot of hard work. And I started living the internet lifestyle, and this is the lifestyle that you can live as well. Once you start hitting those numbers, once you start hitting those metrics, okay? For me, financial freedom is the ability to go out there and do whatever, go out there, go on vacations whenever you want, not have to answer to anyone, and really just enjoy life. Okay, I'm 29 years old, but even when I was in my 24, 25, 26, people are asking me, hey Teo, how come you're able to take so many vacations and also do all these cool things and also buy all these cool stuff and still make lots of money? It's because of the internet. Okay, I'm very blessed to having the internet and to be able to work on the internet and essentially become my own boss. Okay, and it's because of this lifestyle that I've created for myself, and the same lifestyle that you can create for yourself, the same lifestyle that my students like Brandon, okay, my students like Stoney, which I'll talk about later, Ray, okay, my students like Bayan, my students like Omar, okay, Sandora, all these students of mine, they're able to live this internet lifestyle where they can work anywhere, make money at home, and still enjoy life. And that's the beauty of it. And eventually, like I have students who are basically working a job to fund their e-commerce business, and I really respect that. I respect that because they're busting and they're busting their butts. They're hustling to make this work for them and their family. Okay. Robert's like, congrats, I'm next. Yeah, Robert, there you go. Amazing. All right, keep on doing. Inspiring. Yeah, Jacob. Awesome. Thank you guys. But here's why you should listen to me. Okay. I'm good at two things. I'm good at traffic, and I'm good at conversions. And tonight, I'm going to show you how to do those two things, okay? How to get traffic and how to get conversions, all right? I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And like I said, I'm going to choose, you guys are going to choose a niche. I'm going to build a store tonight based on that niche, okay? Gus is like, amazing story. Thanks, Gus. Eugene, why can I only see my comments? That's because it's only for you. You can't see anyone else's comments on here. Rob, yeah, those are good skills to have. Exactly. So when you have that skill, when you've acquired that skill, you can work for yourself. Okay. In life, skills and acquiring skills is really what's going to make or break your business. Okay. Having the skill to be able to take any store, create any niche, and build a store and create a Facebook ads, that's a skill that I'm going to teach you. And having those skills, you can go out there and you can fish for yourself. You know the saying, basically give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to go out there and fish. Okay. And so here's just some of my students. Okay. Here's crazy. Here's Phoebe, right? She I went on a call with her and she made her first sale after just 1 hour. All right. That's literally after just showing her the product, helping her with her ads and everything else like that. She made her first sale within an hour. Here's Omar. Omar just did over $500 a day this week. Okay. Here's Sandora. Okay, Sandora. Take a look at her stats. Right. It just keeps climbing and climbing. These stats are what my students are seeing right here after my teachings. Okay. Look at this, and she's got 2 children, and she's 6 figures a month on the road, but slowly but safely. Okay. Here's Hendrix. Okay, he's like, he's making consistent sales. Here's another one, Mike. He just hit his first $100 a day. Yes. Okay. It says here today, right? $100. I'm not sure which day this was exactly. Here's Bronson. Okay, Bronson made his first $400 in his first week. Okay, just after watching 3 of my sessions, $400 in his first week. Okay, here's another one. Okay, Brandon right here, $100,000 a month back in May. Okay, Sam, right? Thanks a lot to the group and the mastermind. I was able to make my first set of sales on my store after just watching 2 sessions. Okay, here's Ray. Okay, this is a really inspirational story. Ray, he had a Shopify store. Ray was making money, but Ray was stuck. Ray was stuck at like $200 a day. He was stuck. Absolutely stuck. He didn't know where to go. After joining and everything else, after going through my masterminds and everything, look at what happened. Last month, May was my best month of sales after I joined Teo Sessions. It spiked up from mid-May. I'd like to thank Teo for sharing his coaching and also Brandon. And thank you guys for sharing and contributing knowledge. I'm still learning and looking forward to growing in greater heights with everyone. Thanks and keep it crushing. All right. That's Ray right there. Okay, so we have a lot of people here right now just submitting niches. But we'll do that after this, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me show you guys a testimonial from Stony, and this is a student of mine. I just want to share with you this because this is very inspirational. Stony, he still works a full-time job, but he wants to change this and make this his full-time job, this e-commerce thing, right? But here's Stony's story. He literally started about like 2 or 3 months ago, and this is where he's at right now.
What's going on? My name's Stone Ross, and I just want to give a quick testimony towards Teo Vano and Social Stinger in general. They completely changed my life, man. It's about my 3rd month in e-commerce. I started out just watching YouTube videos and really, frankly, didn't know what I was doing at all. My first month, I did probably, let me show you, $300 in revenue, and half of it was fraudulent. And I was like on the verge of giving up until I reached out. We had our first Skype, I got involved, and I'll let the results do the talking. He's completely blown my way. He showed me how to find winning products, how to properly optimize the store, how to find the audiences on Facebook to advertise to, how to scale up. I mean, this knowledge is enough to make millions of dollars, and it's insane. It's insane. So anyone that's looking to get into e-commerce, I highly, highly recommend to get a mentor early on and pay to know how to do it right the first way. So you didn't end up like me. I was, struggling. So yeah, huge shout out, and I'm going to show you guys the results. So you can see here, when I started on April 26th, I was just petering around, didn't really know what was going on. I joined Social Stinger around June 9th, started implementing the strategies, and you can see I'm now doing steady $800 a day. I'm hitting the industry standard of 20 to 30% of that being profit that I can take home. And yeah, you can see, so anyone that is looking to get into e-commerce, dropshipping in general, hit Teo Welcomes to me.
All right, guys. But that's basically Stoney. Okay, he's one of my students. He started from zero. Okay, look at this right here. Like right around April, like you can see he had like a few sales, and then for like weeks and weeks and weeks, he had sales here and there, but not really consistent, right? And then boom, right here. He said, June 9th, right around here. Okay, boom, right here. Sales, 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 sales. Okay, like he said here, completely changed my life, and that's, I mean, like, I've had so many students. Tom's like, you're the real deal, Teo, Tom. I've had so many of these students that do exactly just this. From $0 to $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day is over $365,000 a year in sales. Okay, how crazy is that? All right. So here's the thing. Traffic is really the key with to making money online. How many of you guys are actually struggling with traffic here? Put it in the chat box if you guys are actually struggling with traffic, getting traffic to your stores. Tom's like, me. Yeah, but basically traffic, right, is basically key to making any business successful. Don't you guys agree? And if you don't know how to get traffic, it's going to be very, very difficult. And just like this meme right here, right, and this quote here, you never know how close you are, so you should never give up on your dreams. You guys never know how close you are to getting, that traffic to actually convert, and don't ever give up on your dreams, because I've been there, I've done that, right? All right, so here's the thing, guys. I've struggled with hundreds of different ways to bringing traffic and also converting them into actual sales. I failed so many different times. Okay, I've struggled with finding the right products. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys here are struggling with that, right? Picking the right niche, creating the store, getting traffic to my store, creating the logos. Okay, finding the apps and actually optimizing my stores for increased sales. You guys are really lucky because I'm going to go over all of this during tonight's training. Okay, and here's the thing. I failed big time, right? Back in 2010, I tried all these different ways to making money online. This was back in 2010, guys. I had my car repossessed, okay, and this is when I was still doing internet marketing, right? And at that time, I ended up with like $200 in my bank account. Right, and I had my friends. They were making fun of me. They're like, Teo, you're working from home. Look at what happened. You got your car repossessed. What a loser, right? I thought I was an idiot. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a moron. Like I had no confidence at all. Right, I hit absolute rock bottom. And just like this meme right here, you see that little kid bird watching? You're doing it wrong. That's kind of like me, right? I was going out there. And I was doing that I was going out there trying to bird watch, and there was a bird right on top of my head. I was doing it wrong the entire time, right? And I love this quote right here. Success is really the measure of how high you bounce once you hit rock bottom. And once I hit rock bottom, I bounced up very, very quickly. Okay, I actually, it wasn't until I finally made it. I created my first store, making $200, $300 per day. And it all came down to two things: optimization and targeted traffic. Okay, I cracked the Facebook and Shopify code. Okay, so tonight I'm going to show you, okay, basically a few things. Okay, now in terms of store optimization, these are the 7 things I'm going to cover. Okay, brand, trust, and credibility, social proof, scarcity and urgency, discounts, relevant and related upsells, and other different products that you can put on your store. Okay, the contact info on your store, and incentives. These are the 7 things that I look for in a Shopify store. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly what those 7 things are. Okay, so let's get on to the fun stuff. All right, so I'm going to show you right now. We're going to dive into our training tonight. Okay, number 1, finding the right products and finding your niche. Okay, number 2, building your store. Number 3, launching your Facebook ads. Okay. Let's see some questions here. Okay, so here's the fun part, guys. I want you guys to throw out a niche, any niche that you like. Okay, just throw out a niche, and I'm literally going to pick a niche from this chat box right here. Okay, here we have pen. Okay, I'm gonna choose the 5th niche that pops up. Okay, we have our first niche here, pen read. Okay, beer, Meta, women's clothing, James, fishing, Lucky, nurse. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5th. Okay, Nicole Fisher, fitness. Okay. All right, and then we have here Matthew, number 6 is gaming. Matthew's like, gaming, please. That, oh my gosh, we have so many different niches here. Cats and dogs, cats, yoga, beer, babies, dogs and cats, electronics, photography, skulls, fishing, bike parts. Okay, beach products. Okay, Kelly's like, you pick it. All right, so I'm picking the 5th niche here. Okay, so we had beer, babies, dogs and cats, electronics. Actually, sorry. The 5th niche was beer, women's clothing, fishing, nurse, fitness. Okay, the 5th niche was fitness. I'll show you guys a screenshot here, just so I'm not fibbing or anything like that. Here, go. Hold on. It won't let me pop this open. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So here are the 5 niches, and the 5th one. I'll just. Okay. You guys can trust me. The 5th niche is fitness. All right. So I'm gonna go into my Facebook. Okay, and this is what I'm gonna do. All right. So I have my Facebook opened up here. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to search for niches. Okay, so I'm going to search for niches, and I'm going to type in get yours, and I'm going to say, let's say, okay, what is it? Fitness. Okay, fitness. Now, the reason why I type in get yours and fitness is because I'm searching the Facebook API, the Facebook graph, with anyone who has typed in or anyone who has ad copy that says get yours. Okay, so get yours and fitness, and the keyword here is fitness. Another one could be buy me this, or I need this, or I want this. Okay, and anyone who has in their post anything related that says get yours in their ad or inside of their post, it's going to show up. Okay, so this right here, I'm doing my product research on Facebook. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm reverse engineering the whole process, and I'm finding my hot selling products first. Okay, so once I find my hot selling product with the most likes, shares, comments, and everything else like that, now I can take that product and put it onto a Shopify store. I can create a Shopify store. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, about 80% of the time spent is me finding a product like this. Okay, so I'm going in here and I'm searching for products with a lot of likes, a lot of shares, and a lot of comments. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We have here July 29th. Okay, we have another one here, but we're looking for products. We're not looking for posts. We're looking for actual products that we can find on AliExpress. Here's one, but it doesn't look like it's a product. Okay, we have here some supplements. Okay, we're not really looking for supplements. We're looking for actual. We can't really. I mean, if you want to, you can sell supplements. But what I'm really looking for is a product that I can find on AliExpress. Okay, so let's keep searching. Keep searching. Okay, we have a hat here. Look at this. So 2,000 shares, 1,000 comments, 13,000 likes. I'm gonna take a look at this. Okay, so let's open this up. We have another one here, February, 10,000 shares, 500 comments, 67,000 likes. Let's open this up. Okay, and then let's scroll down. We have here, look at this. It's a fitness hoodie. Okay, so let's open this up. Back in February, summertime. Probably not a lot of people buying hoodies, right? So we might even skip that for now until we get into the winter time, and we can start selling those hoodies as well. But what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for those big numbers. Okay. And 80% of your time, like I said, is just doing this. Just going in here, going on Facebook, searching for a hot product in the fitness niche. Okay, and we're doing this live. All right, so this is exactly what I would do when I'm searching for a product that I can sell on my Shopify store. I'm not looking for the small numbers. I don't care for the small numbers. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for data. Okay, when we have data, we can find out if people actually like it, want it, sharing it, and we can see what people are saying. Okay, so when it comes to data, I want you guys to understand what's called the empathy map. There's this thing called an empathy map, okay, on Facebook. In any marketing that you do. Okay, this is your customer right here. You have to find out what the customer is seeing, okay, what they're thinking and feeling about the product, what they're hearing from other people, what they're saying and doing. And is it a pain for them or a gain for them? Okay, so it's 2 times easier to sell a pain than it is to sell a gain. So what that means is that if you're selling a pain, for example, if you're selling, you know, it's 2 times easier to sell someone who's, you know, medicine for someone who's sick than to sell vitamins to someone who's not sick to avoid being sick, right? So it's 2 times easier to sell the pain than it is to sell the gain. So you have to write down, is this product, can I sell this product as a pain or can I sell this product as a gain, right? And if you do find a product that's more of a pain, it's a lot easier to sell to that audience than it is when in the gain part. And this empathy map, whenever you're researching a product, you have to think about this, okay? You have to think about what your customers are seeing, right? Their eyes, what they're thinking and feeling, their brains, okay? What they're hearing from other people, and what they're actually saying and commenting and what they're doing, okay? And by doing this, I'm taking a look at that empathy map, and I'm gonna find out if actually people want this product. Is this a product that people want? Is this a product that you know, people would actually buy? Okay, what I'm looking for right now are products that people will actually buy, and products that I can find on AliExpress, so I can put it on my store, and so I can make money with it on Facebook. Okay, so is that making sense so far, guys? Rob's like, stay away from supplements. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure about supplements. Okay, Tom's like, yep. Okay, perfect, great. So this is what I'm doing right now. So it's taking me a little while, guys. Just bear with me. But I'm definitely going to try to find this one seller, this hot seller, that we can put on our store. Okay, and eventually make sales with this. All right. So these are the exact steps, like I said, from $0 to $200,000. And if you want to make $200,000, you got to pay your dues, right? You got to do the work. You got to go out there, work hard, find the product that works. Now, not finding anything, what we can also do is we can type in, okay, I need this fitness, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to find those people who are saying, I need this, okay? I need this instructor in my life, okay? Not really a problem. So we're going to keep searching. Okay, we have here, okay, people saying, I need this instructor. Let's scroll down. There's a product here. I'm not sure if we can actually sell that. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try just pay for shipping. Okay, let's type in fitness. Instead of fitness, we can also use different keywords as well. We can use keywords like weightlifting. We can use keywords like you know, strength. We can use all different kinds of keywords right here. Okay, so what I'm looking for is and we can also click on videos to find videos. Okay, here's one right here. Okay, here we go. We have 401 views. Not enough. This isn't enough data to really tell me like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend $1,000 a day on this. This isn't enough data here. I want the millions. I want the hundreds of thousands. I want a lot. Okay, so let's try something. Let's try get yours. Well, let's try a different keyword here. Instead of fitness, let's try strength. Okay, let's try this. Strength, okay, we have here, okay, not enough data, still not enough data. Let's take a look at posts. Now, the thing about Facebook graph and API, it's going to be different for everyone. It's actually surprising because if I'm on my phone and I'm searching for products on Facebook, it's going to be different on my phone, even on my phone, than right here where I'm searching for these products on Facebook. Okay, here's one, here's a product, but I'm not sure if I can get this product on AliExpress. I'm going to try to find a product that I actually find on AliExpress. Here's one right here, okay? Let's open this up. 4,000 shares, 1.7 thousand comments, 52,000 likes. Okay, let's open that up. I'm looking for big numbers here, guys, big numbers. All right, let's keep going, let's keep going. But trust me, once you find that product, once you go out there, you start selling that product, you're gonna do very, very well, okay? And you're gonna make a lot of money. But it is taking the time, spending the quality time in doing this part here, in which will make a huge difference in your business. Okay, so let's scroll down. Instead of using that keyword, we can also try, instead of fitness or strength, we can try something like, let's see, get yours, and let's say CrossFit. Okay, so let's try type in CrossFit. Let's try that one. All right. I'm still not seeing any big numbers here. Okay, so I'm going to keep. So let's take a look at what we have here so far. Okay. We have this bracelet. It looks like a, I don't know, like a dragon bracelet. Okay, it looks like you love dragons and mythical creatures, right? Get yours, and then here's some, like, I don't know, some shares. I'm not sure what that is. So we scroll down. We have here 52,000 likes, 4,000 comments, and then instead of top comments, we're going to click on most recent. Okay, we're going to see if this person is still advertising this product by using the most recent comments, and we can see here. Okay, 9 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 21 hours ago, yesterday. So it looks like this person here is still promoting this product. Is probably still doing advertising on this product.
You guys want to see? Just recently, I posted about the Perfect Sculpt bra was amazing.
Perfect Sculpt bra. Okay, you guys can research that later on your own time. Right? So we have here another hat, right? We have 13,000. Sounds like wow. Okay, we have here another hat. We have 13,000 likes, 2,000 shares, 1,000 comments. We're going to take a look at the chronological based on the most recent. So the most recent comments looks like coming in from back in September. Let's see. Yeah, so back September. So it looks like this product is not being promoted anymore. So what that means is that I'm not gonna go out there. I'm not gonna go on AliExpress and try to sell this product, right? Because obviously, if I spend $100 or $1,000 on this product, it's not gonna work very well for me. Okay, and so I'm not gonna spend money on this. So this is how you avoid bad products on AliExpress, because if you go out there, you're gonna say, oh wow, this guy has 13,000 likes, 2,000 shares. I'm gonna automatically promote this product. Not gonna happen, right? You're probably not going to make any money because this product was so last year. It was so 2016, right? No one's gonna buy it in 2017. So we're gonna skip that because we see that because of the empathy map like we have here, right? It looks like not a lot of people are buying it anymore. Okay, this was the last comment was October 2016. So I'm gonna skip that. I'm not gonna promote that product anymore. Here's another product, okay? 67,000, 10,000 shares, 500 comments. Okay, we're gonna click on the most recent. We're gonna try to find, okay, July 11th, okay, May 20th. So it looks like a product that they're promoting, but not heavily promoted, right? So am I going to spend my time and money trying to promote this or trying to create this product? No, I'm gonna skip it, okay? This is why I'm very, very selective in what types of products that I choose, what types of products that I have to go out there and find, and whether or not I'm going to promote that product or not, okay? So let's take a look at here. Here's another one we have here. Most recent, okay, so let's go to the most recent comments. And let's go over and, okay, so July 12th, July 1st, July 27th. Okay, so this does not look like a really hot product that I want to promote, right? It's kind of like maybe here and there you make some sales. So if you want a product here and there that you'll make some sales, then go for it. You can go ahead and promote this product. But for me, honestly, for me, I want winners. I don't want mediocrity. I want winners. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to find a niche. I'm going to keep trying to find a product that's a winner. Okay. Sometimes if, let's say maybe fitness is not the niche. Okay. Maybe fitness is not the niche for me. I'm not finding anything in fitness, and I need to find something else. Of course, you can do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over, and I'm going to skip over, and I'm going to do the next niche here. Okay. Instead of fitness. So Rob is like, I get the cherry picking of products that perform well, but what about the death of the market? Do you confirm that? Yeah, so the death of the market is based on, we'll talk about that later, and we'll talk about that inside the Facebook ads, how we find how deep that market can go, okay, based on how many people it can reach. But what I'm doing right now is that I'm looking for these hot selling products. Now, Rob, if I cannot find these products, and I'm not going to risk my money, and for yourself, I'm not going to risk your money as, you as a student, I'm not going to teach you the wrong things. I'm not going to tell you, go and spend money on this product because it's going to work. It's not, right? 95% of the products do not work on Facebook. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you those 5% of products that actually work on Facebook. Okay, so we're reverse engineering this whole process. This is the reason why, this is the main reason why my students are successful. The main reason why my students make sales every single time I talk to them. Okay, it's not a coincidence that I go on a session with my students and I'm like, hey, this is, you don't do this product because it sucks and you're gonna have a bad time and you're gonna blame the system. You're gonna say it doesn't work. So the whole reasoning behind this is that I want you to get sales, and when you get sales, you get your feet wet, you get more confidence. When you get more confidence, you can go out there and start promoting more products, doing different, split testing. You can try different things. You can do all these different kinds of things. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's say I'm going to choose another product here. I'm going to choose another niche because I just can't find anything in fitness. Okay, how do you find those 5% of products? So this is how you find these 5% of products on Facebook here, Christine, is that we're going in here, we're searching for these hot products that are selling really, really well. So let's go back and let's do something else. Okay, let's do, let's see here. let's do, okay, let me choose a niche here. Let's try, okay, let's try beer. Okay, this is interesting. Get yours and then beer. Okay, so I'm gonna type in get yours beer. Okay, we have, look at this, wow, 2.5 thousand shares. Okay, let's open this up. All right, we have here another 3.5 thousand shares, right? Open this up right here. Look at this, now we're getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere here, guys. We have here, wow, look at this, 35,000 shares. Okay, but there's a problem with this one, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that. Here's another one. Boom, right here, winner, 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 chicken dinner. Okay, 262,000 likes, 13,000 comments, 169,000 shares. Do you think I'm going to try to promote this product? Heck yeah, I am. Right? I tried to be good, but when the bonfire was lit, there was beer. It's kind of funny, right? So let's take a look at the most recent comments. Okay, look at this. Okay, so the last comment was back in June, March, February, October. Okay, so it looks like this product here was promoted here and there, but it was like January. Okay, January was when it was promoted like heavily, and of course January was when it was cold, right? In the U.S. it's cold here in January. Look at that, boom, right here, right? January 19th, 20th, January 19th. So this product here, I might save for later on, for maybe in January. Maybe I'll relaunch this with a new twist, okay, with a new type of. So I'm actually going to save this. I'm going to save this here. So I'm going to launch this with a new twist, with the new design, with a hotter design, with a maybe even bigger campfire. Maybe the words are going to be different, right? Maybe it's going to be a different hoodie. Maybe someone is actually wearing the hoodie. I'm going to relaunch this back, in January because it looks like January was the one that was selling really well. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, let's try another one here. Just drink it. Okay, this right here, even though it has over 100,000 likes, 35,000 shares, and 11,000 comments, you want to be very careful because something like this is trademarked. Okay, so if Nike goes out there, they're going to sue you. They're gonna try to go after you because of what you did with their logo. Right, so you want to be very careful. I would not do this. I would not do any trademark products on Shopify or on Facebook because number one, Facebook's going to ban your account. Okay. Number two, you're never ever going to get back your Facebook account. You're never going to be able to advertise on Facebook again unless you open up a new one, right? And that's going to be very difficult, or unless you appeal your account. And number three, you might be violating some trademark issues here, and you do not want to touch that. It's better that you just build a real business and a legitimate business from the start. So this is a mistake you need to absolutely avoid. If you guys are doing any trademark stuff, be very careful. Okay, I went through these. I went through the biggest licensing event in Las Vegas, Licensing Expo 2017, and they are big on trademark. You do not want to mess with that. You have to, if you want the license for Nike and things like that, you have to go through approvals. Meaning that you have to get the license from Nike, you have to get it approved. Maybe these guys are approved, who knows, right? You have to get it approved, and then you have to go through this entire process, and then you have to pay royalty to Nike or to whoever your licensee is. Okay, so you want to be careful with that. So do not do this. Do not do any trademarks unless you have a license, okay? And even though you do have a license, you still have to get it approved. So here's a cool shirt. I'm going to need another beer to wash down this beer, all right? Look at this, 8.6 thousand likes. 3,400 shares, 500 comments. So let's take a look at the most recent comments here. Okay, June, look at that. So June, it looks like this shirt was being promoted. But from what I'm seeing right here, it doesn't look like it's being promoted a ton. Maybe this person here doesn't know how to do Facebook ads very well, but it looks like it could be a winner. Okay, so this one right here could be a winner. Another one right here, I am here to drink all of the, okay, 8.4 thousand likes, 2,000 shares, 305 comments. Let's go to the chronological, okay? May 2nd, okay, so it looks like it sold a few, but it's not like really hot. Okay, so I'm going to skip this one for now, but this one here might be a potential. This one here is definitely a winner based on what I'm seeing right here, these numbers. 262,000 comments, 169,000 shares. Based on these numbers here, this person spent well over 6 figures in Facebook ads to advertise this. Okay, based on those numbers there. So let's keep going down. Let's try to find a product that we can sell on AliExpress. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. There are 2 different ways to doing this. Okay, so I'm going to show you those 2 different ways. Let me pull up my, grab my pen here. I'm not sure where my pen is. Maybe my dog stole it. My wife stole it. Not sure where my pen is. great. This sucks. Give me 1 second, guys. Really bugging me here, but I need my pen. Can't find it. I have this little tablet that I use. Okay, never mind. Not using the tablet. I gotta find my pen later. All right. So there's 2 ways of doing it. Okay. So the first way is there's a thing called retail. Okay. So we have here retail, retail products versus free plus ship. Okay. So free plus ship is a method where you're selling something for free on Shopify. Retail is a method where you're basically selling an actual retail product. Okay, a product like an actual shirt that you're selling for like $19.99 versus a free plus ship. You're selling something for free, absolutely free. Okay, so here's the difference. Retail, you're actually selling it for money. Okay, free plus shipping, you're selling it for 0. Okay, so for free. I apologize, guys. I cannot find my pen. I'm gonna have to deal with it. So retail, you have to spend money on it. Okay, so let's say like $19.99. Right? Free plus ship is free. Okay, retail conversion rate is a lot lower. Okay, so if your conversion rate is a lot lower. With retail, your conversion rate is a lot higher. Okay, so your conversion rate is much higher. So for example, with retail, your conversion rate can be anywhere between 2% industry standard, or let's say even worst case scenario, 1% to all the way up to up to 8%. Okay, 8% if you're really good. This is retail. Now, free plus shipping, the conversion rate. So out of 100 people that you send to your store, about 1 of them or 8 of them will buy your product for retail. Okay, and this is after you send targeted traffic and everything else is good with your store. With free plus shipping, your conversion rate can be anywhere from 10%. Okay, to even 40%. That's huge. So if you have 100 people to go into your store, about 10 of them or 40 of them will actually purchase from your free plus ship product. Okay, the difference between retail and free plus shipping. Now with retail, it's a lot harder to sell. Okay, it's a harder sell. And with retail, less customers. Okay, because obviously there's going to be less customers who are going to want to buy a retail product than there are who are going to want a free product. Okay, so of course this one is easier to sell. Okay, now what do I recommend? When you're a beginner, retail is definitely the way to go. Okay, this is if you're a beginner. Beginner meaning that you're just getting started, you want to get some sales, and you want to get some sales fast. Okay, free plus shipping is the way to go. Versus retail. Retail is, okay, I want to get some sales, but I want more profit margins. Then you go into retail. Now for free plus shipping, what you're doing here is that you're selling a product absolutely free. And we'll go over 2 different types of ads today, free plus shipping and retail. So you're selling a product for free, but you're charging them the shipping costs. The shipping cost can be like $9.97, even up to $12, $13. Okay, with retail, you're charging them the retail pricing, which is $19.99 plus shipping if you have any shipping. Okay, I always recommend charging shipping because then you would have some room to play where you can offer discounts for like free shipping and things like that. Okay, so here we go, beer niche. Okay, so let's open this up. Because of time, I'm just going to go over and try to find an AliExpress product. Okay, so if I can't find an AliExpress product, I'm going to try to find something different. Okay, because I want to show you guys why we do this for AliExpress. So let's try typing in let's say just pay for shipping, and then we'll type in beer. Okay, just pay for shipping and beer. Okay, now we're going to try to find a hot product here. Click on all. Okay, keep searching. All right. Let's see. Any questions so far, guys? Beer time is a pretty big page. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Rob. Okay. Walter's like, this is a new Facebook trick that is a killer. Yeah. Let's see. Do you use top sellers in Amazon to find products on Facebook? Yeah, you can actually do that as well. But the reason why I use Facebook here, Christine, is because now I know that these people are buying on Facebook. So Amazon and Facebook are 2 different markets, right? I mean, they're the same type of people, but 2 different markets. I want to find out what's hot and trending on Facebook, what people are sharing, what people are liking, what people are actually going out there telling their friends to buy this product. Okay? So if I can't find anything on beer, let's try another niche. Okay, so like I said, 95% of products are not going to work on Facebook. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a follow-up video to show you how much sales it's made. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do dogs and cats. Okay, so let's do Eugene here, dogs and cats. So let's type in get yours. Okay, let's type in dog. All right, type in dog. I'm pretty sure we'll find something here. All right, here we go. Hype Dojo, right? We have here 1 million likes. Boom, right here, we have winner. 189,000 comments, 625,000 shares. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. I apologize if this is one of my students, but we're just gonna do this for training purposes, okay? So we're going to go over here. Let's try to find another product here. Let's try to find a product that's like free plus ship. Okay, here's another shirt right here we can do. I'm trying to find an AliExpress product, okay? Looks like we can use that product because it's probably found on AliExpress, okay? So let's go here, let's keep scrolling down. We have a lot of dog products here. It looks like a lot of people are actually selling that dog hat right here, okay? So let's go back, let's scroll down, let's scroll down, let's scroll down, okay. Let's scroll, okay, scroll, keep scrolling. All right, keep scrolling. Okay, we have a lot of shirts, a lot of different products here. Let's go to videos. Let's see what people have on videos. Okay, we have here 21, look at this, 3 million. Okay, I think that's the same post, 3 million views. We have another one, okay, 3 million right there, same view. I think this is like, it looks like interactive water fountain. Let's look at that. Oh, look at this. Let's take a look at this little dog crate. Okay, this little dog crate right here. Okay, so we have here, it looks like an image, okay, an image of a dog wearing this hat, and it's just like a scrolling video. But we can take a look at this. We click on this right here, right, guys, right here. Look at this, 1 million likes, okay, 62,000, okay, 625,000 shares, okay, 189,000 comments, okay. We can see that this is definitely, look at this, someone just purchased this product, okay, this is obviously a winner. All right, this is obviously a winner right here. So let's take a look and see if we can find this on AliExpress. So we're gonna go on AliExpress, then we're gonna type this in. Okay, we're gonna type in, is it like a dog hat, okay. All right, here we go, click on orders. Boom, right here, right, look at this, 11,000 orders. Right, so if we click on this, we're gonna open this up. What I like to do is I like to scroll down and see how many orders per page, all right, because this is what's gonna show, this is gonna tell me how hot this product is. Okay, so it's August 7th, and take a look at this, August 7th, look at all these orders, right? We're on page 1, okay, goes up to page 2, so page 1, page 2. Let's take a look at August 6th, page 3, 4, 5, okay, so it goes up to like 3 pages, right? So if you're selling this product, okay, let's say you're selling this product at retail, and this is just one supplier. Okay, let's pull up a calculator here. So if you're selling the product at $19.97, you multiply that by 8 per order by 3. Okay, this product here is making about $500 a day, apparently from this the sales that we see here. Okay, $500 a day. Now let's take a look at another supplier. Maybe another supplier has more sales. Look at this. We have so many different suppliers. It's not just one supplier. And then we have a variation of a hat here. Okay, so different type of hat. It's like a little cuter hat, cuter looking hat. So let's take a look at this other supplier here. I think this is a different supplier. Okay. Nope, that's the same supplier. Let's go down. This is a different supplier right here. Okay, August 7th. We can see how many sales here. Okay, we're on page 1. Okay, August 6th. Okay, page 1, page 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 pages here. So about $500 a day. Even so, if you combine these two vendors, you have here over $1,000 a day in sales potentially right here, just for this hat right here. Okay, so this hat right here, we know that it's a hot selling item because obviously, right? We can see here that over 1 million likes, 6,000 shares or 60,000 shares, and over 189,000 comments. Just take a look at this, right? July 19th, and then look at all these comments. Oh my gosh, the cutest. This is too much. Charlie needs one, right? This is so cute. What do you think? Okay, take a look at all these different comments. This is when we're going back to the empathy map, guys. We're going back to the empathy map and saying, okay, what are people thinking? What are they hearing? What are they saying and doing? What are they seeing? Okay, we know that this is a hot product, right? But here's the kicker. This product here, it looks like we can actually sell this. We might be able to potentially sell this for free plus shipping. That's if the longer shipping time. If we did the e-packet, $1.66, we can't really do free plus shipping. Okay, so here's what happens with free plus shipping. With Facebook, you have this thing called CPA, cost per acquisition. Okay, so your CPA is how much it costs for you to get a customer on Facebook. Okay, so let's say your product cost, your cost of goods, COGS, cost of goods sold, is for AliExpress we have here $2.27. Okay, out the door, plus shipping is 72 cents. Okay, so let's calculate that. So we have here $2.27 plus 72 cents shipping. Okay, so that's $2.99. We can actually do this as a free plus ship. Okay, so $2.99. All right, is your cost of goods. Now your CPA and then your actual profit. Okay, so your profit right here. Okay, so if you're selling this product here, okay, and your sale, if you're selling this product, so this is minus, and then your CPA here is minus as well. So if you're selling your product here for let's say $19.99, okay, $19.99 for retail, okay. So basically, what you can do here is you can calculate this, okay. So $19.99 minus $2.99, and you get here, whoops, minus $2.99, you get here $17. Okay, so your profit here is potentially $17, but that's actually what your CPA is. You can afford to spend up to $17 to get a customer on Facebook. So let's say your average CPA ends up being, I don't know, let's say your average CPA ends up being $12, okay? So if you're advertising on Facebook, it's costing you $12 to get a customer on Facebook. So now what happens is you have your $19.99 sale, okay, $19.99 sale, minus $2.99 for your cost of goods to ship the customer out to your, ship the product out to your customer, minus $12 on Facebook. So you actually made about $5. Okay. Now, typical industry standard. Okay. Now, let's say I have this question all the time, like, Teo, I want to get to $100,000. How do I get there? How much money do I have to make? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you want to get to $100,000 on Shopify, okay, this is what's going to happen. We'll talk about the numbers here. Typical industry standard for your net. So this is, let's say this is your gross. Okay. So your net typical industry standard is about 20%. Okay, so if you want to make $100,000, you're actually going to net, like if you made $100,000 gross, you're actually going to net anywhere between $20,000. Okay, 20K net. This is your net profit, because you have to take in consideration, okay, your cost of goods, your COGS, okay, cost of goods sold, all right, and then you have to take in consideration your Facebook ads, all right. Now let's say your Facebook ads is about 50K. All right, and then your cost of goods sold is about 30K, right? And so what's left is $20,000 in your bank account. This is how much you can net. Because industry standard, typically on Facebook, it's, you know, even for beginners or non-beginners, for every dollar you spend, especially when you're brand new, every dollar you spend, you want to make back at least $1 to break even, or even $2. Okay, if you're hitting $3 or $4, you're in the money. You got to keep that thing going, right? But if you're doing about $1, if you're spending $1 on Facebook, you're making $1 to $2 back, then you're really good. Okay, typically in the beginning stages of Facebook and doing Shopify ads, you want to just break even. All right, and I'll talk to you guys more about that later on. But basically, you just want to break even. But typical industry standard is about 20% net. Okay, is that making sense so far, guys? Julia, okay, what about taxes? Yeah, so taxes, you put that into there as well, into the equation. Taxes, whatever that is, you would subtract it from your 20% net. So anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20% net is really good. So if you made $100,000 gross, okay, that's about 20% net. So let's say Brandon was at 232,000, right? Typically net is like 25% for him. So let's say 25%. So he made $58,000 in 90 days in his bank account. Okay, that's what you know someone would work for an entire year. And having to work very hard for the entire year would make, you know, typically like $58,000 in just 90 days. Okay, so yeah, you would put in taxes on there. You would put in your merchant fees, like your PayPal fees, 3%. But overall, it goes, you know, overall, when you have a good profitable campaign, it goes back to about 10 to 20 to 15% net. Okay, we have here a question, Rob. What's the average CPA that you experience? Okay, that's a very good question. So the CPA that I experienced is different from retail and free plus shipping. Okay, the CPA that I experienced with retail, on the retail side, of course, is a lot higher because it's costing me a lot more to get a customer that's willing to pay 20 bucks versus a customer that's willing to pay free and just pay for shipping, right? A $10 customer versus a $20 customer plus $10 shipping, 30 bucks total. Of course, there's a lot more people that are willing to pay 10 bucks than there are that are willing to pay $30. And of course, when you offer something for free, it's going to be, it's going to be more. They're more inclined to get that free offer than to buy the retail product. Okay, and we'll discuss that later on in detail even further. Okay, but the whole point here is, okay, we found the product. All right, here's our Munchico dog hats. Okay, and look at this. People are like buying this thing like crazy, right? So what we can do here is, I found out that because of the low pricing, we can actually offer a free plus ship. This can be a free plus ship offer. Okay, free plus shipping, meaning that I can offer this for free, and all they have to pay is for shipping. Okay, so here's what's going to happen with the free plus shipping model. I'm going to show you guys this, and this is why it's very important to understand this part. So let's say retail. Okay, so retail and free plus shipping. So free plus shipping, I'm definitely going to be able to get sales very quickly because it's a free offer. So free plus shipping, retail, let's say 20 bucks, right? $20 plus $10 shipping. Okay, so plus $10. So with free plus shipping, I can offer this thing for, let's say $9.97. And so my cost of good is like $2.99. Okay, so minus and plus. And let's say 3% merchant fee. So let's add that on here. $9.97 times 0.03. Okay, that's about $2. That's about 30 cents. So 30 cents merchant fee. Okay, so 0.30 merchant fee. Minus that, and let's see, minus Facebook ad, minus whatever my Facebook ad will be. Okay. So this is how much I can afford my CPA. This is my CPA. Okay, this is how much I can afford on my CPA. Oh man, I wish I had my pen here. Oh, this is really annoying. This is bugging me. I need my pen. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just try to really quickly find my pen here. I have no idea where my pen went. Okay. Absolutely cannot find my pen. This is bugging me. It's not on the floor. Nope. It should be on my desk here, but it's not. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with this here. All right. Whatever. Okay. So your CPA, my cost per acquisition, is basically $9.97 minus. Let's do this. $9.97 minus $2.99. Okay, minus 30 cents. And so my CPA can be anywhere between $6 and 68 cents. Okay. So on a free plus ship, I can see average CPA, cost per acquisitions, of anywhere between $1, okay, which is really, really good to get a customer, anywhere from $1 all the way up to like 20 bucks. Of course, obviously, you don't want to spend $20 to get a customer because you can only afford up to $6.68 just to break even. Just to break even with your store, you can afford up to $6.68. Anything below that $6.68, you're in the money. Okay, you're actually you can actually make money with it. So if your CPA ends up being, let's say your CPA ends up being like $4, okay, to get a customer on Facebook. Your targeting is on point, everything is, your store is on point. Let's say it's $4, okay? So in order for me to get a customer, I would, $6.68 minus $4, okay, is $2.68. So I would make $2.68 for every single transaction. So I multiply that by 1,000 transactions, okay, I could make $2,680 with 1,000 sales on the store. But not only that, but I'm going to teach you a little bit more about AOV, average order value products, increasing your average order value from $10 to $50 to $100 a customer to $200 a customer, and even up and more. Okay, that's more in my advanced stuff. But basically, what I'm just going to go over just this. Okay, just the free plus shipping part, just to get you some sales, to understand, to give you an idea how to get some sales. Okay, so now we have our product. Okay, great. here's what we're going to do next. We're going to sign up with Shopify. Okay, so let me just pull this up. Okay, so obviously, signing up with Shopify, okay, you put in your email address. Okay, you put in your email address here. So I'm going to put in my email address here. Okay, put in your password and then your store name. Okay, so your store name could be like dog store webinar. Okay, I don't know, whatever. It could be any name. Okay, create your store, and then this is what it's going to look like. All right, let me put in my info here, and literally, guys, I'm creating the store right now. Right, so like it says like sit tight. I'm creating my store. Right, so I'm creating my Shopify store. Okay, you know, I'm just playing around. Let's just 0, and then I'm not designing for a client. Let's click next. Okay, so I'm going to put in all my information right now. All right, I am literally building the store right now, just to show you guys the possibilities. Okay, and then the store domain, we'll put that later. Okay, enter my store. Andrew's like crazy. All right, so how many of you guys think that like you've learned something so far? Okay, you've learned something, and this is kind of cool that, you know, we're building the store right now. You see this? This is a trial. I just started like this. I'm creating a store. I'm building the store. I'm showing you guys how to do this. Jay's like already gold. All right, and then Kimberly's like, yes, cool, man, awesome, 100%. Yes, me. Walter's like, me. Love this stuff. All right, great. Tom's like, I'm learning each second. Awesome, great. Valuable training. Awesome, great. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I'm literally building this store from scratch. Okay, nothing. Okay, so I'm going to select the plan. Click select the plan, and I'm going to choose that $29 plan on Shopify. Okay, so I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to input my billing details here. Just give me a second. Okay, put in my card number and everything. Okay, everything's good. From the charges, okay. All right, boom. Here we go. Okay, so I'm building the store. I'm gonna put this product on my store. I'm gonna set up the free plus shipping ad. I'm gonna do everything. Okay, perfect, great. So I have my store. It's paid for. Okay, this is a paid for store. You guys can take a look at this. I'm gonna find the domain as well. Okay, so I'm gonna find the domain. I'm gonna link the domain, everything. So I have my store here. I'm gonna remove that password. Okay, so let's go into online store, preferences, go all the way down. Remove that password. Okay, so I have that password removed. You guys can go here. It's literally called dog-store-webinar.myshopify.com. I'll put it in the chat box here so you guys can actually like follow along with me. Okay, and I'm doing this live. Okay, live right here. Benson's like awesome, great. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose a theme. Okay, so we're gonna go over to themes, choose a theme. Now Shopify has a whole bunch of themes. I personally have my own theme that I use, and I customize these themes. Okay, so I hate using Shopify. I'm not gonna say like I kind of hate it, just because it's not really optimized and it kind of irks me. My very first store on Shopify, my conversion rate on that store was 0.5%. Okay, so I had a 0.5% conversion rate on my store. I absolutely hated it. I did not like it at all. And so let me see if I can download one of my themes here so I can install it. Give me 1 second here. I want to see if I can install this theme. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to the theme. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to go for now. Okay. Okay, YouTube. Okay, audio stop. Okay, now working again. Okay, great. Perfect. I'm glad your audio is working now. All right. Oh, okay. Degraded audio quality. Can you guys still hear me? Can you put one in the chat box if you guys can still hear me? Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. All right. So here's my store. I'm going to go over to the Shopify theme store. Okay, visit the theme store. I'm showing you guys here how to create a $0 to $100 a day store, and from $100 a day to $1,000 a day, which is more advanced stuff. Okay, from $0 to $100 a day using free plus shipping. Okay, so I'm going to use I'm going to choose a theme here. Oh my gosh, I hate all these themes. And I'm kind of biased to my own themes because I know that they convert really well. Let's see. Let's use. I know I used a theme here. It was called Brooklyn. Let's try to find that. Brooklyn. This is a theme that I was using. It was okay. It wasn't the best. Right. Install the theme. All right. Publish. And okay, so this is installing the theme right now. So now we have our skeleton. Okay, well, Shopify alone is not meant for sales or conversions. Shopify is just meant to, it's a platform where you can sell products. It's not meant to, convert a customer, per se. It's meant to sell a product. And what Shopify will give you is a skeleton of a theme store, which you have to build yourself. Okay, so now I've chosen a theme. Okay, I'm going to, so the theme looks like it's already published. Okay, so let's refresh this page here, and you guys can actually like follow along with me. Okay, okay, can hear you, but sometimes freezes. Okay, I hope it's okay now. Kimberly is like, would like to see your theme. Okay, yeah. So hold on, let me show you one of my themes here. One of the themes that I use. So here's one of the themes that I use. Okay, it's basically a barbecue store. But let me show you what this looks like. Okay. So it looks kind of like this, right? So this theme has actually been optimized for conversions and sales. And so I have everything here. And then like let's take a look at a product here. Let's take a look at like barbecue apprentice. Okay. This theme is actually optimized for sales and conversions. As you can see here, we have like this right here. And then you should have, because this one's not put in the right collections, it should have like where it's related products and everything else like that. I do have another store that I can show you, but this is just one of my themes that I use, and it works really well for conversions. Let's see here. All right, perfect. So now we have the store, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly, put up some products and things like that. So what I use is I use this app called Overload. Okay, so we're going to click on apps, and then I'm going to click on visit the Shopify App Store, and I use this app called Overload. Okay, so Overload is an app that allows you to basically grab products from AliExpress and put them onto your store. So if you guys don't know about, just really quickly about dropshipping is a way where you can get products from a third party where you don't even have to have any inventory or anything like that. You get products from a place called, like, for example, eBay, right? And you sell a product on your store for, like, let's say on eBay it's like $5. You sell a product on your store for like $20. You buy a product on eBay for $5, and that seller, you put your customer's information, their shipping information, your eBay seller will ship out that product to your customer. Okay, that's in theory the whole thing about dropshipping. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take products from AliExpress, this website called AliExpress, okay, from AliExpress, and drop ship them and basically bring them to our store, our Oberlo store. Okay, so let's do this. Let's open this up. So now we have Oberlo. Okay, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna go ahead and install this app. Now you have to have a subscription on Shopify in order to use the apps. Otherwise, they won't be able to add any apps onto your store. So Oberlo is one app that I use. There's also another app out there called Dropify, and apparently it's better than Oberlo. I haven't really tested it out, but I'm using Oberlo right now for my stores. Okay, so now we have Oberlo installed. If you don't have the Chrome extension installed, you're gonna have to install it. Okay, but we're gonna head over to AliExpress, and the Chrome extension will allow you to pick products on Oberlo, and for example, we'll type in like dog cat. Okay, it's going to allow you to pick products on AliExpress, and you see this little button right here. You're going to click that, and it's going to go into your Oberlo app, where you can put that product onto your store, directly onto your store. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to click on this product right here. Okay, so click on that, and then it's going to show up right here, where it's going to import onto your store. And you can only do this with Google Chrome. You cannot use this with Firefox or anything else like that. So you have to use Google Chrome with Oberlo attached to your Shopify store. I know it might be a little long-winded here, this training, but I'm going pretty, at a good pace. If you need to, rewatch this, I will have a webinar link replay up as well. But stick to the end, because at the end, I'm going to give you a bonus as well. I'm going to give you a bonus of one of my free trainings, and it's not shown anywhere. So you have to literally email me and to get that bonus. So stick till the end, and I'll get you that bonus. So what we're going to do here is we're going to import it. We're going to open this up, and then at the end we'll also do a Q&A. Okay, so I'll leave in about 30 minutes to an hour just for Q&A. You can ask me any questions. I can help you out, and I want to do that for you. Okay. So okay, so we have this product here. We're going to now go ahead and change this product name. So when I'm building a product, I want to grab my reader's attention. Okay, I just don't want to put like Tail Up 2017 hot sale sun hat for dogs, cute pet casual cotton baseball cap Chihuahua Yorkshire pet products 11 colors. That's a mouthful, right? You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that your products sound like high quality, right? Take a look at brands like Chanel. Take a look at brands like I don't know. Let's type in Chanel. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Chanel. Let's open this up. Okay, fashion, fragrance, beauty. Okay, let's take a look at another brand. I don't know, Ferragamo. Okay, let's type in Salvatore Ferragamo. Okay, let's take a look at some of what they're doing. Okay, when they name their products, it's like it tells a story, right? It's like it's got a back end story. Like, look at this, like fall winter collection, pre-collection. Okay, let's take a look at some of their products here. Let's open it up. Let's take a look at Salvatore Ferragamo, right? These are like the high-end product brands. But what we're going to do, the reason why we do this is so that, okay, let's open this up. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, categories, view all. And what we're doing here, let's do optical, is we're seeing how they're listing their products, their titles. Okay, it's not like crazy names. Okay, like round glasses, acetate and metal. Because this is a brand, they can do that. But let's try to find something else. Okay, bicolor Gancio printed tie. Okay, Gancio bit driver moccasin. Okay, there's an actual name, right? It's like the brand name. So because we can't really do that with our Shopify stores, what we can do is we can add like a filler name onto it, like signature or limited edition, or we have here Machiko, right? We can do tail up, or we can do like world's smallest dog hat, okay, or world's best dog hat, okay. So something like that that's going to attract your customer. We don't want something like hot sale sun hat for dogs. Great, awesome. We're gonna sell 1 million of these things. We want something that will attract your customer. So going back to what this person has right here, okay. This person here has Machiko dog hat. Protect your dog's eyes from the sun in style, right? I mean, this is like an awesome little title here, which you can use to grab your reader's attention. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do something similar. We're going to do something like this: signature dog sun hat. Okay, and we're going to say limited edition, because we're only going to offer like a few of these products. Okay. So the collections, we're going to put that in the homepage now because we didn't put any of our collections here. But in order to add collections and categories, all you have to do is go to products, okay? Go to collections, and this is where you put your collections. You can say stuff like, dog hats, okay? So this is your dog hat collection. Manual select product, save. Okay, we're going to do another one. Let's do dog. Okay, let's do dog clothing. Okay, dog clothing. Menu select product, save. Okay. And then we're going to do another one is dog accessories. Okay. Dog accessories. Okay. Manual select product, and then save. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is probably, I don't know, one last. We'll do let's see here. Dog toys. Okay. So dog toys. Manual select product, save. Okay. Boom. Next. And you want to also be careful what you sell online. Me having dogs, being a dog owner, many dog owners are very weary about things like, pet foods that are coming from, China and things like that. So you want to be careful what you're selling, because if people are seeing that you're selling also pet foods and things like that, they might not want to buy from your store. So you have to be aware of your niche as well. Being aware of your niche and being aware of what people are thinking, saying, and feeling, right? And going back to the empathy map is going to be the difference between making 4 figures a month to making 6 figures a month. Is understanding your audience. And even if you have to go out there and go on Google and research what these people like, what dog lovers like, you got to do it, right? Like I said, if you want to become a 6-7 figure earner, you got to pay your dues. You got to go out there and you got to work hard. And you have to do the things that's necessary. Okay, Rob is like, You're doing great. Keep it up. All right. Yeah, Wilson's like the damn pen. Yeah, I need to get that pen. I don't know where it is. Maybe you stole it, Wilson. I have one of my guys here, Wilson, on the webinar as well. I'm just kidding, Wilson. All right. So hope you had a great trip. Welcome back. So let's go here. Okay. So now we have the description. I'm going to show you how to do the ad copy for a free plus shipping product. Now, with the free plus shipping product, what I like to do is I like to, because it's a social media network, because it's Facebook, people get turned off when you're trying to sell them something, right? They hate being sold to, especially people on Facebook. So what we're going to do here is we're going to find some trivia, some did you knows. Okay, so one thing that I like to do is I like to just go on Google. Okay, and let's go on Google right here. Let's open this one up, and let's type in, so like dog facts. Did you know? Okay, let's say something about dog hat. Okay, let's type in that keyword. Let's see, dog facts. Okay, 25 cool dog facts. Seeing spots. Okay, night vision goggles. All right. Okay, so the pets can see in the dark. Okay. Let's see. Okay, umbrella. If your dog's acting funny, get out the umbrella. Oh wow. Okay, so dogs can detect stormy weathers. Okay, so let's try to find something else. Okay, so let's try to find something in terms of like dogs and I don't know. Let's see, dogs and the sun. Okay, so because we're having a hat, right? Dog, sun, facts. Okay, let's try to find something like that. Dog facts that you may not ever heard of before. Okay, let's see. Dogs only sweat from their paws. Okay, so let's see here. Dog days of summer have nothing to do with pets. Okay, I'm trying to find something. Okay, how about here's one. Okay, so here's just one I just thought of. Okay, dogs and their eyes. Okay, so if the sun gets into their eyes, sun, eyes, hat, protection, facts. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so yeah, because protects your dog's eyes from the sun. Okay, so let's see if oh, look at this. Okay, so here's something good, right? So someone here apparently said that if you put on a hat for a dog, it's going to help them protect them from the sun. I just read it in the little snippet right there. Okay, so belly area, indoor pets, inside vehicles. Okay, let's see. Hairless, damage. Okay, so let's do this. Our ad copy is going to be something like this. Okay, I'm just gonna craft this up right here. So did you know that your dog's eyes can be damaged by the sun? Okay, we're giving away 2,000 of these free dog hats for a limited time only. Okay, so now I'm just going to have this ad copy here. We're going to go back to it later once we have everything ready. But now what we're going to do here is we're going to change everything. Okay, we have here retail pricing. We're going to change it all to 0, okay, because we're going to offer it for free. Now, the usual price, okay, let's see what our competitors are selling it at. Okay, the usual price would be $35 right here. Okay, $35. Look at that. People are just buying this left and right. So we know this is a hot product. So we're going to sell this for $35. Okay, hit apply. Boom, boom, images, and then we have here all of these different dog hats. Okay, so what we're going to do in the variants here is we're going to choose the variants okay, so automatically the variants here are chosen based on this. Okay, so these variants here are automatically chosen, so you do not want to touch that. What you want to do is you want to add more variants. So if there's a hat that kind of looks like this, okay, head size, small, medium, okay, you can add that product here. Okay, you can add this, you can add this, okay, side view, okay, you can add this, kind of like what the chain looks like, right? Let's see, what else can we add here? You can add this little doggy right here, right? This little doggy in the little car seat. Okay, you can add that. He's like wearing the hat, right? So any type of social proof, anyone wearing the product, any dog wearing the product, right? Anything like that will help out a lot in terms of your sales. Okay, so now that we have this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click push to shop. Okay, and what it's gonna do is let's go back to the Orbital app, and we're gonna go to our products here. Click on products. Okay, we're going to go to My Products. Okay, click on that, and here it is. Here's our product right here. Okay, so you guys already have this on the chat. Okay, you guys already have this on chat, and look at this. You can already see that this product is already up. Okay, so we're going to go back to our overload, and it looks like our product is up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open this. Okay, so we're going to go back into our dog store. We're going to go to products. Okay, we have our product here on our store, and we're going to modify this a little bit. So because the product is on here already, what we want to do is we want to have this image with that little dog wearing the product. Okay, so let's go show all images. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take this image and put it up here. Okay, and then we're going to save that. Boom, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to write the ad copy. This is the ad copy for Facebook as well. Okay, so did you know that your dog's eyes can be damaged by the sun? We're giving away 2,000 of these. Now this is an ad copy for free plus shipping. Retail is going to be different. Retail, you're not going to offer the, we're offering for free. The portion of where we're offering for free, right? So for a free plus shipping product, we're going to say something like this, okay? Just pay for shipping, because we do not want to surprise our customers when they go into checkout and they're like, oh, I thought this was free, but then they see like $9.97 shipping. We want them to know that you have to pay for shipping while supplies last, okay? And then we're going to say something like this. Share this with a friend who needs one, okay? That's it. That's all we're going to do. And so we have the trivia here. We have something that's going to catch someone's attention when they're going to read, Facebook. We have here the scarcity. Okay, the scarcity is there's only 2,000 of these, and the urgency is hurry up, because while supplies last. If they don't last, then you're out of luck. You can't buy these anymore. Okay, so that's the scarcity and urgency. So going back into the slides, the webinar slides, I look for 7 things on a store in order for it to convert really, really well. And scarcity and urgency is one of them. It's a selling feature that I use personally to sell products and to increase my conversion rates. So out of 100 people that I have coming into my store, 100 visitors, out of those 100 people, how many of those people are actually going to buy my product? Okay. So another thing that I like to do is I like to also use emojis. So I'm going to go to getemoji.com. It's a place where I can find all these different types of emojis. And I'm going to take this ad copy, this boring ad copy, right? Let's see. Let's open this up. This boring old ad copy, okay, right here. And we're going to spice it up, okay? Look at how boring this is. Like, the products look great. Look how boring this is, right? It's so boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Did you know that your dog's eyes can be damaged by the sun? So let's try to see something like this. Eyes. Okay, so eyes. We have here, okay. We have here like an eye. Okay, so we're going to copy that, and then we're going to put that here. Okay, oops. Let's just do like 2 eyes. Okay, and then we're going to do like the thinking emoji. I love this one. The thinking face, right? Like the ponder. All right. So it's like, did you know? I didn't know that. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do dog hats. So let's try hat. Okay, let's see if we have a hat emoji. And we do here. We have a few hats. So let's do top hat. Let's see if this one will actually work. We have top hat here. Okay, let's see if. Okay, perfect. Okay, now just pay for shipping. Okay, what do we think about when we think about shipping? Like, I think about like a plane, right? An airplane. Just pay for shipping. Okay, so we're gonna take this airplane right here, put it right here, put one right here, and then share this with a friend. Okay, this is where it gets like, you want that fire. So I'm gonna take this fire emoji, put it here, and boom, here we go. Okay, share this with a friend who needs one. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'll make it bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna go into formatting, I'm gonna click heading 1. Okay, look at how big that is. And then I'm gonna make this bold, the just pay for shipping part. Okay, so we're gonna save that. Look at this. We took a boring old ad copy, okay, into something that's more attractive, right? Boom, look at that, right? Don't you guys agree that this is much better ad copy, and this like really pops versus something that we just saw before? Put a 5 in the chat box if you guys agree that this is like a game changer. Like, you would actually buy this product now just because you saw this ad copy and it's like, wow, oh my gosh, like This is freaking awesome, right? I'm just like, wow, super cool. Wow, we have so many fives loaded up in the chat box here. 5, 5, 5, 5. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jessica's like, yes. Julie's like, awesome. Great, great. Yeah, look at this ad copy. Do you think that now when you go into a store, you see this ad copy, you're like, whoa, like this is freaking amazing. Like, did you know? And then you see the eyes like just popping out, right? You're like, did you know that your dog's eyes can be damaged by the sun, right? You're like, what? They can? Like, how do I fix that? And then here, right here, it says, we're giving away 2,000 of these free dog hats for a limited time only. And then let's add in a little bit, okay? Limited time only to help protect your pooch, okay? Safe. And then look at this, like, they're gonna see that, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I didn't know that, and then they're gonna want to buy this. Okay, I actually, it's kind of funny. I have like 3 of those because I have 3 little small dogs. I bought 3 of these on AliExpress just because they're freaking awesome. But it's kind of funny, right? I buy a lot of stuff from AliExpress. But this one right here, this is amazing. Like this one right here, this one ad copy right here is going to be a big game changer versus someone who's just going to buy products versus someone who's not, you know, is just going to be browsing around, just kind of like looking around, like, whatever, right? Versus someone who's like, oh my gosh, like I have to buy this because my little baby, he's going to like not be able to see one day because of the sun and he's always out in the park, right? So they're going to want to buy it. It's going to increase the click-through rate to at the cart. Okay, look at how important this is. If when people are seeing this, they're going to be more likely to click on this, okay? Jessica's like, LOL. Shikara's like, very well done. Marketing expert, Tom. This is great. Yeah, you guys are loving this. And then Jessica's like, love the addition of the emojis to cater the younger generation. Yeah, exactly, right? But it gives visual to attract the eye. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah, Rob. Perfect marketing message. Here's a problem. I just have this perfect solution. So going back, here's the thing, guys. Going back into the empathy map, right? When you master the empathy map, you become like a marketing genius. Like you're just like, oh my gosh, like I can figure out like why they need these hats because your dog's gonna go blind. So now it's gonna go into the pain solution, right? You're selling them why they need it because it's a pain. If your dog goes and has surgery for cataracts, that's expensive. That could be like $2,000, especially for Yorkies. You know, Yorkies. I have a Yorkie. It's expensive, like to get cataracts, like you know, to get them fixed. And Yorkies tend to have bad eyesight. If they're out in the sun a lot, you know, they get cataracts. And I have a poodle as well. They get cataracts, right? And so now I'm selling the pain. You're like, oh my gosh, I need this. It's only like, it's free. Why not, right? Versus a game. A game could be like, oh, they're just going to look cute. They're going to look beautiful. It's going to make them look awesome, right? Now I'm selling them on the pain. It's 2 times, like I said, it's 2 times easier to sell the pain than it is to sell a game. Okay? Who in here would even buy this? put a one in the box if you would buy this, even just to have it, right? It was pretty cool, right? But here's the thing. Okay, so now that we have our ad copy, we have our product. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to modify this a little bit more. Inside, Dijon's like, yeah, thanks for the empathy. Yeah, no problem, Dijon. We have here Wayne's going to buy this product. Nicole, Kimberly, right? Makes you guys just want to buy this product just right here, right? Here, buy it from this store. I'll give you the link. All right, so here's the thing. So now we have our product, right? The product here is $2.99 shipped out the door to your customer. We can afford up to $9.97 to sell this product. Now, how do we go about doing that? This is what we do. So we're going to go back into our settings. We're going to go into our shipping settings. Okay, and then we're going to go into okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go into domestic. We're going to remove that, and we're going to edit. Okay, countries, that's fine. We're going to remove the USPS domestic. We're going to do based on weight. Okay, so free plus shipping, you can only do it based on weight. So we're going to say standard shipping. Okay, and the weights. So here's the tricky part with free plus shipping. Because you have other products that have actual weights, I'm going to do a little bit of a unique technique. So I usually weigh my free plus shipping products at 100 pounds. Why? Because let's say I have a product that weighs a pound. Okay, let's say I have another product that weighs 2 pounds. If you add 100 pounds and 1 pound or 2 pounds, you're going to be on a totally different shipping category, right? So let me explain here. So let's do this first. 0 to 100 pounds, I'm gonna say $9.97. Okay, and I'm gonna limit this to only about three products per customer. Okay, and then let's do standard shipping. Let's say 101 pounds to over 200 pounds. I'm gonna charge $19.97. Okay, anywhere between 100 to 201. Okay, now I'm gonna say standard shipping again. Anywhere between 201 to 300 pounds. I'm gonna charge $29.97. Now bear with me. I'm gonna explain this here in a second. Okay, and anywhere between I know it's probably confusing for you guys. 300 to 400 pounds, or let's say 300 to 4,000 pounds. This is my maximum. I'm going to charge $39.97. Okay, so here's how it works. All right, so let's save this first, and then let's go back. Okay, let's go back, and then let's go, and right here where it says the save packages, we want to put this at 0 pounds. Okay, so it's a common mistake where the Shopify will actually add a box. It's weird. The Shopify will actually add a box. And it's going to weigh like 0.45 pounds, okay? So you want to remove that. You want to always remove that, okay? So now we go back into our store. We go back into our product, okay? So like I said, actually, let's go back here. Okay, let's go back into shipping settings. Okay, right? From 0 to 100 pounds, okay, let's just note this. From 0 to 100 pounds, we're going to charge $9.97. Now, let's say I'm going to charge every single free plus shipping product is going to be 100 pounds. Okay, so if I have 3 hats, it's going to be 300 pounds. If I have 4 hats, it's going to be 400 pounds, right? But let's say you have 1 hat, but then you add a T-shirt, and then you add a mug, and then you add a jewelry, okay, and that adds up to, let's say, another 5 pounds. So now you have 105 pounds. So 105 pounds would obviously fall under this category, this shipping rate. Okay, so if someone were to add a free plus shipping product, and they were to add a T-shirt on top of that, it would be 101 pounds or so. Like, let's say the T-shirt was 1 pound. They would fall under this category here. Okay, is that making sense so far, guys? Jessica, yep. So I will have this on a replay as well, but but if you guys stay till the end, you can also ask me any questions as well, your personal questions. Okay, and I will try to go over them. Okay, perfect. So it's making sense. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the product. Okay. Go to the product here, and because we have so many variants, it's kind of annoying. But we're gonna have to edit each and every single one of them to 100 pounds. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go in here. Weight 100 pounds. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, and we have to do this for every single one of these products. Now you can get something called a bulk edit. Bulk variant edit, and you can actually edit all of these variants yourself. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it for these 2 products here, the red and then the flower. So we're going to change those red and then flower. Okay, 100 pounds, perfect. And then we're going to also rename this because we don't want the Chinese names. We want the like American names. So we want to say something like signature red dog hat. Okay, and then we're going to take that, save that. And then we can actually like bulk edit these variants later on using the app bulk edit variant. Okay, so once we have that, so let's just do these 2 products. These 2 products here, these 2 variants are at 100 pounds weight. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the online store. Okay, so we have our thing here. We're just going to go to the product here, and we're going to add this onto our cart. Okay, so we're going to add this onto our cart. Okay, here we have it. Go to checkout. Now, here's what's going to happen. So let me just put in my information here. Basic test. Okay. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Continue the shipping method. All right. Perfect. And then, so here it is. Okay. So now we have continue your payment method. Okay. So now we have the right pricing. So when we add it onto our cart, it's going to be $9.97. So let's say we add 2. Okay. So we add 2, update the cart, go to checkout, and it's going to be $19.99. Okay. Perfect. It's working great. So if we add 3, it should be $29.99. Okay. $29.99. Perfect. We'll go back. Add 4 is going to be $39.99, and that's the maximum that we're going to do. Okay, so if we add 5, it's still going to be $39.99. But here's how we avoid that. Okay, so what we do is we add this app called. So let's go back to the App Store, and we're going to add this app called Min-Maxify. So Min-Maxify allows you to limit the number of products that you can sell on your store. So Min-Maxify. Okay, so Min-Maxify. Jessica's like, perfect, thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. What if there are watermarks in the imagery? Yeah, so if there are watermarks in the imagery, Jay, I would not put the products on there. I would try to find another product. Okay, or I would try to remove that watermark using like if you have like a Photoshop expert or anything like that. So I'm gonna get this tool here called Min-Maxify. Okay, so install the app, right? And let's see what's happening here. Okay, so once we install this app, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to product, and we're going to take a look at this product. So we're going to go to add a product, and of course we only have one product. All right, so add that, click close, and then we're going to have maximum of 3. Okay, so we're going to say maximum of 3. Publish that, and we're also going to change that add copy here. All right, so maximum of 3. So let's do this. Just pay for shipping. Limit to 3 per customer. It's safe. And now what's going to happen here is that if we add 3, so if we go back to our cart, okay, go to checkout, and if we try to add anything more than that, our cart is not going to allow us. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's not doing that. So let's go back here. I think it's, oh yeah, that's why it's not even approved yet. So approve that, and then see what happens here. Let's wait for that. Okay, perfect. And then let's go back to the cart, refresh that, update. Okay, so this is going to happen. We can't order more than 3. Okay, so we're going to click OK, and then we have to change it to 3. Update our cart, and now we can order this product. Okay, $29.97. Anything on top of that is going to be $39.97 shipping, and even that is like pretty high shipping. Okay, but when you're doing free plus shipping, you always have to do the shipping weights-based categories. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, now that we have our product here, we're going to, now that we have our ad copy, we have our product, we have our ad copy, we're going to do one more thing. 2 more things actually before we go. Okay, so the one more thing is I'm going to add an app called Hurify, and this app here will increase your conversion rates. Hurify is meant to push scarcity for your customers. Okay, scarcity meaning that we don't know how many of this is going to be in stock, and it's true. I have run out of products before, and customers are like, "Why don't you have this product? How come I can't buy it?" It's because it's all out. We ran out of these products. We sold so many of these products, we ran out. We literally just ran out. So we have to make more, or our suppliers will have to make more. Okay, so Hurify is true because we don't know how many are left in stock. And that also helps with our conversion rate. So I'm going to show you how Hurify works. Hurify is a timer that shows you how many is in stock and how much is available. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use, I'm going to change this font to 36 just because the current font is like really, really small. Okay, and I'm going to choose the timer 3. Timer 3 has been my best converting timer so far. Okay, so take note of this, guys. Okay, so timer 3 is so far my best conversion on Hurify. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to refresh this product here. All right, and okay, we're going to click on More Action, and we're going to click Manage Countdown Timer. Okay, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to turn on the countdown timer for this on Hurify. Okay, so the number of hours we're going to say, like, let's say 3 hours left. And then we're going to say left in stock. Okay, we're going to say about maybe 5, or let's say 12 left in stock. Okay, up to 2. It's going to drop it down to 2, and then it'll just stay at 2. Click Save, and then this is what's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go back into our product here. Click on that, and then right here, boom, right there. Okay, only 12 left in stock. 2 hours left. Now what's going to happen here is that the timer is going to keep going down, and as it goes down, it's going to increase the chances of people clicking on this. Because obviously it is a free product and it is selling like a ton, so it's going to increase the chances of people clicking on this right here. Okay, so that's what's going to happen there. Okay, now the last thing that I like to do, and this isn't even everything, right? The last thing that I like to do, and just very quickly because of time, I'm going to add this product called Ali Reviews. Okay, Ali Reviews allows you to. Here's a cool part. Remember how I told you about social proof, and it's very important that you get like reviews and things like that to get people noticing the product. people noticing the product and other people buying the product goes back into the empathy map. What are people saying? What are people feeling about this product? So when we click approve charge, it's going to show basically that those social proof, those people who actually bought the products, took a picture of the products, they see the product like they can actually see the product, feel the product, it's tangible, so it doesn't feel like it's a scam, right? You want to make sure that this is a real product, it's a real business, and these are real people that you're selling to. So now what we're going to do here is we've installed Ali Reviews, and Ali Reviews allows you to extract reviews from the AliExpress product. How cool is that, right? Put a one in the chat box if you guys did not know about this, or this is like just something like mind-blowing stuff for you guys. Okay, Nicole, why would you limit the number of hats sold? Why not 10 hats for $100 shipping? The reason is, I haven't seen for free plus shipping out of selling tens of thousands of products in free plus shipping, I haven't seen anyone buy more than 3 or buy more than 4. It just actually lowers the conversion rates. And the reason why we limit it to 3 is because let's say someone they end up buying like 100 hats, right, or 10 hats. Of course, if you limit it, your shipping rate and the cost is going to be a lot higher. So if you don't limit your products, and let's say each product is going to cost you $3, okay, out the door. Let's say you have it, you have no limits, and your maximum shipping is like $40, for example. Then $3 times, let's say they add 10 products. $3 times 10 is $30. So you made $10 in that transaction minus your Facebook ad, so you don't make any money on that. So that's the reason why we limit that to only like 3 or 4. Okay. Okay. So Dijan, can you show how to combine T-shirt with dog hat shipping? Yeah, for sure. So let's do that here in a second here. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. What if Andrew's like mind blown. Okay. Jessica's like, oh hell yeah, I'm getting more out of this one webinar than I have in months with other people's. Jessica's like, thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome, Jessica. But I haven't even gone to the Facebook ads yet, so just you're in luck here. Okay, so now we've created the product here. Now we have a question. Now what if we want to add other products? Perfect question. So this is all we do. We go to AliExpress. Okay, let's say we type in dog shirt. Okay, so like a shirt for dogs or whatever it is, right? Let's click on orders, and when we click on orders, we're going to find the top sellers. The products with the most sales. Okay, we have here I Heart My Mommy. Okay, 2,000 sales. We have a slew of dog shirts here. What we're going to do is just going to choose like a few of them. So we're going to choose this one, I Heart My Daddy. Okay, here's one, security. Here's one that's kind of like a, I don't know, kind of a plaid shirt. Here's another one called security. You got to be careful with this one, a D-Dog, right? You don't want to get in trouble with Adidas and have that there. So you want something really just generic. Here's one with it looks like a pajama, right? Duck. That looks pretty cool. So we're going to add that. So let's click import list. And what we're going to do is let's just add one for now. Okay, let's just add, let's see. I want to add one that just has one product just because I don't want to keep messing around with the variants. Okay, let's do like a dog. Okay, instead of a dog shirt, let's do dog toy just because there's just one of that variant. Okay, so let's open this up. Click on orders. Okay, here we have like a carrot. Wow, look at that, 5,000 orders. Who would have known? A carrot. Out of all things, it's a carrot. Freaking like a dog carrot. Okay, so open this up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many things. I just want one product. Please help me here. Okay, here we go. Okay, this dog tennis ball. Okay, hopefully there's just one product. Open this up. Refresh this. Because I don't want to edit all these variants. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say giant, okay, limited edition giant tennis ball. Okay, and let's just put that in the home page. Let's put that in dog toys, and then we'll put that in the home page as well. Okay, and in the description, you can change that later, but just for testing purposes, $7. I'm going to price this at, if you saw this at the store, this huge giant, tennis ball, what would you think this price would be? Okay, $24. That's a fair price. Okay, so let's do $24, and then typically $49.97. Click on the image, and then we're going to try to find. Look at this. We have all these different social proof, right? People touching the ball. We have all these different ball images. We have the dog with the ball. Okay, perfect. So now we added some more images. Hit push to shop, and this is what's going to happen. This is what's called an AOV product. Okay, AOV product is a product that's going to increase your AOV, your average order value. So that means that they're going to go in here. They're going to see the free plus shipping product, and then they're going to see that you have other products on your store. they're going to add that onto your cart, and that's going to be your AV product. So let's say in pounds, let's say this is like, let's say 5 pounds, okay? Just for example, 5 pounds. So when we go back here, we have this in our cart, but then we're going to go into our catalog, we're going to open this up, we're going to add this to the cart, and because it's 5 pounds, okay, we're going to be on that $39 shipping. Because here we have the three products, so now we're going to be on the $39 shipping. Okay, that's how it works. Is that it's 5 pounds, and this is 3 products, 300 pounds. Okay, so 305 pounds would fall under that shipping category, where we just saw what I just showed you, right? So it's going to fall under that category. So it's going to be under the $39.97 shipping. So you want to play around with this. Now, let's say you do all this, and then this is more advanced, but let's say you do all of this, and let's say people are not buying because of the shipping prices. You drop the shipping prices, and you modify your free plus ship stuff. Okay, you modify it, and let's say you limit it to only 2, or you limit it to 3, whatever it is. But if people are putting 3 hats onto the cart, but they're not buying that, the average order value products, and you see that in the abandoned carts, then you know there's something wrong with your at the cart. There's something wrong with inside of your checkout phase, because it's not working there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. So now let's keep moving on. Okay. So now we have this. What we're gonna do next is I hope you guys are excited, because we're gonna start doing the Facebook ad part. Okay. So we have our store. Okay. We have our. Okay. So one thing we haven't done is the alley review. So we're gonna go back and just do that real quick. Let's go back here. Let's go into the alley review products. Okay, dog cat, and then we're going to click on more actions and click on generate reviews. Okay, and so let's go into dog hat, and we're going to extract all of the reviews from AliExpress onto our store. How crazy is that? Like, this is the ability of Ali reviews, and the reason why we do that is I'm going to show you. So let's extract all of these reviews. It's going to take a few minutes. But let's extract all the reviews, generate only 4 and 5 stars, only the ones with images, and let's say maximum like 100 reviews. Okay, hit review, and it's going to take time. But what's going to happen is that those reviews are going to show up right here. Okay, so it's going to show up right here. All right. So we have our product, we have our reviews, and then now all we have to do is create our Facebook page. Okay, so let's go back. Let me pull something up. Okay. Now all we have to do is create our Facebook page. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go to facebook.com/pages/create. Okay, and that's going to create our Facebook page. So what we're going to do is we're going to click brand or product. We're going to choose website, because it's a website, and we're going to say, oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is the brand is a domain name. So I'm going to share with you guys a very unique strategy to getting a domain name. Okay, now this strategy here is a really cool strategy, and it's called let me open it up, expired domains. And let me just log in here for a second. It's called expired domains, and with expired domains, you can actually find domains that have expired. So hold on. Not sure what my login is. Let's just do this. Actually, I'm gonna have to create another account here. Just give me 1 second. So with expired domains, this is how oh my gosh, activation link. Pain in the butt here. But with expired domains, this is how I find my domains and how I find some brandable domains. So I'm going to find the brandable domain tonight, right now, live. Okay, while we're doing all this, and then I'm also going to link everything up. Okay, how crazy is that? I'm going to show you how to link your domain as well, if you guys don't know how to do that yet. Jessica's like, we-ow. Okay, Rob, why expired domain? Okay, I'll show you why. And you're going to be excited for this, okay? You guys are going to get a lot of cool stuff here. Where is this? It's my spam folder. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. It's going to be worth it. I'm giving you guys a lot of golden nuggets right here. Okay. Activate your link in the account. Okay, come on. There's no link. There it is. Giving you guys a lot of golden nuggets tonight. Okay, and I want to see you. I want to see one of you guys here, or even a few of you guys here, make a few $100s a day out of this. Okay. Andre's like, this is freaking crazy. Walter's like, nothing but gold. All right, Nicole Fisher's, yep, expireddomains.net. Jessica's like, amen, brother. All right, so here we go. Expireddomains.net. So this is like the golden grail. This is like the holy grail of domains. Okay. Now, back then, I used to find domains on here, and I would flip them for like $500, $1,000, right? You can do that. I sold the domain once for $6,000 from expired domain. It was like a 2-letter domain, and it had to do with like foreclosure, right? So I found a domain on here. So here's what you do. So you go click on .com domains. Well, we'll search for a domain first. So the domain that we're going to search for is dog. Okay, we're going to use the keyword dog here, or dogs, or whatever, right? And here we have all these domains that are available. Okay, we have dog.org.au, which is available. And then all these other domains here. Look at this. Dog.recipes selling for $49,000 on GoDaddy. Wow. Okay, dog.fashion selling for $2,000. Okay, dog.promo is on backorder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into filter, and then I'm gonna say, okay, only available domains, only the domains that I can register on like name.com, GoDaddy, whatever. And I'm gonna do domains per page is 200, and then I'm gonna do only .coms. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply that filter, and it's gonna show me only those domains that are available and .coms, and there's over 200 per page. And so what we have right here, SG, is number of searches per month on Google. Okay, so this one apparently dog breeds. I think it's a misspelling, but dog breeds. You want to be careful with the misspellings because it's not accurate. It's apparently 673,000. Right, but what I want to do is I want to go for ABY, which is the archive of basically the oldest domains. Because here's the reason why. Sometimes with the older domains, there's still going to be traffic going into it, right? Let's say you have a domain like dogbreeds.com, and then you know, for some reason it expired and you just forgot to renew it, etc. Here I have Lucky Dog with an E. I don't think I want that, but for branding, I don't want that. But the reason behind this is that I'm finding a domain that has a lot of background to it, and I can usually actually brand with it. Because if you're like me and you're kind of like a dummy like me, and I can't really think of names, I'm gonna go here. Right? I'm gonna go on expired domains, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to find a brandable domain from like 1996 that expired, that has some sort of like brand to it, some sort of backing to it. Okay, so I'm gonna search in here, and I'm gonna go into, and I'm gonna try to find a domain for my Shopify store. isawdog.com. That's okay, not really a brandable domain. So I'm gonna keep searching here. I'm gonna try to find one here. Yeah, how many of you guys did not know about this? Wolfgang's like, excellent, Wilbur, thank you. You're welcome, Wolfgang. Okay, so how many of you guys did not know about this here? I'm going to try, okay, fish, doggy. Okay, you want to be careful. Some of these are like pretty raunchy. Harvest dogs. No, I don't want that. No, that's horrible. Let's see. I'm going to try to find a domain that's like brandable. And also another thing you can do is you can actually go into the filter, and you can go by, let's say, name. Okay, word count. Okay, let's do a maximum of like 2 words. Okay, English words. Okay, and then let's click apply filter. And we can also remove like the hyphens and everything else like that as well. Look at this. Tom, you didn't know about this. Jessica, Andre, Matt, Tom, Kelly, James, Dejan, Matt, right? Have you always did this, or have you ever made up your own domain? I can make up my own domain, but Matt, I'm not very creative. Like, I'm not a creative person, to be honest. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna find something that is brandable, right? Dog Davis. Okay, Duke's dog. Okay, I'm gonna try to find something. Let's just try to find something. And sometimes I find really cool stuff. I found really cool domains that I use as a brand, just like McDonald's, right? You guys ever seen that movie Founders, and how he kind of like kept the name McDonald's just because it sounds great? It's a $1 billion name, McDonald's. Like, you go to McDonald's to like eat food. How crazy is that? It's mind blowing. Yeah, Tom's like, great movie. Okay, so real quickly, guys, I'm gonna find a dog domain here. Okay. Let's see. Leapingdogs.com. That's kind of cool, right? Leaping dogs. Let's put that. Let's note that. Put in the back of my mind. Riverside dog. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, let's use leapingdogs.com. Okay, so leapingdogs.com. Let me just go find one more page. Let's see if we find anything awesome in this page here. Next page. Just one more page, I promise. Okay, okay, looks like I can't find anything here. So let's just do leapingdogs.com, okay? So that looks like a good domain. So I'm gonna go into my registrar. Okay, so I use something like name.com, and I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go leapingdogs.com, and I'm gonna check if it's available. Boom, it's available, right? $12.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and register this. Okay, and let me just do that right now. And I'm doing this live, guys. I'm creating a store live, okay? Bigdog.com, dog square. Oh yeah, you guys are looking at that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here. I'm going to purchase this, okay? So give me a second. And I'm going to link it onto my store. And this right here, we'll create like the brand. And I'm also gonna create even the logo, right? How crazy is that? Mind-blowing too, mind-blowing. Okay, there we go. And if you guys are using name.com, you can actually use the coupon code privacy, please, and that'll get you free privacy protection. Been using it for years. Shh. Okay. Dijon, what column should we look for when searching for expired domains? So you can just, I'll have this. Walter's like, too much, OMG. So you can actually just rewatch this webinar, and we'll go over that. Okay, so. Now I have my domain. So now my domain is Leaping Dogs. Okay, so I'm gonna put that as my domain. Get started. So going back into my Shopify store. All right, so let's go back to the Shopify store here. Where was it? Let's close some of this. Okay, so leapingdogs.com. I bought the domain. Okay, let's actually go back here. Give me a second. All right, perfect. So I bought the domain leapingdogs.com. Now I'm gonna go into my online store. Okay, go to domains, all right, connect an existing. You can actually buy a domain within Shopify as well, but I just like to keep all my domains within one area, name.com. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to link my domain now. Look at how fast this is going to be, right? You guys are going to like, your mind's going to be blown. Like, oh my gosh, you just created a .com in like 3 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to go here, leapingdogs.com. Is there any benefit for Google search with these expired domains? Yeah. So if you get your domains ranked on Google, if you find the like dogbreeds.com, you find that that's available, 60-something thousand, and if you get it ranked, then of course, yeah, you're going to be able to get a lot of traffic from it, free traffic from Google. But that goes into SEO, and I don't really do any of that anymore. Okay, so let's go here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in leapingdogs.com. Okay, connect that domain. I'm going to follow the instructions, and this is what you need to do. So you need to take this and put it into your CNAME. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to show you how that works. So we're going to put in our CNAME, okay, and then in the A record. Okay, sorry, in the CNAME record. Okay, and then I'm going to add that record. Oops, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, your A record is this. Sorry, so this is your A record. Okay, that's the IP address, and then your CNAME is this one right here, CNAME. So www, and I'll show you, give you a screenshot here what it looks like. Okay. So once I've added that, okay, and this is what it looks like. All right, just to give you guys an idea, this is what it looks like. You have to go into your DNS records to do that. Okay, so opening this right now. Okay, and then it looks just like this. Okay, so you put your A right here, and then you put your CNAME, www. Point this. Okay, so now that you have that done, we can go back into our dog domains. Okay, verify the connection, and then because name.com is typically fast, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like instant. Okay, boom, right there, instant. Okay, now let's go to leapingdogs.com, and then what we do here is we're going to redirect all the traffic to leapingdogs.com. So if we go to leapingdogs.com, okay, so apparently it's not up yet, but with name.com, I would say my guesstimate is within the hour is going to be up, leapingdogs.com. Okay, so all the traffic from Shopify is going to go there. Okay, so for now, let's just go back into this. Let's just save that and use that for that, okay? But we're going to want to use that Leaping Dog domain name for our Facebook page here in a second, all right? So we have our Facebook page here. What I like to do is I like to add a cover. So the cover could be like any like dog wallpaper, okay, like puppies wallpaper. Okay, let's do like puppies. Like, puppies are kind of cute. So puppies wallpaper. Okay, so we'll go to images, and we can choose any of these puppies, like for our dog. Okay, right here. Right, let's do this one. This is kind of cute. Or let's do something even cuter. Let's do I don't know. Let's do this one. Okay. Ooh, Siberians. I love Siberians. Okay, so I'm going to take this image here, and because it's a wallpaper, it's like a lot of wallpapers you can use for like your desktop, you know, typically like that. But I'm going to use this wallpaper for my Facebook page. Okay, so let's see if we can. Okay, here we go. Let's try to grab something better. Really want this one, but it's like really blurry. So let's try to. Okay, let's just do this one. Save this image. Okay, I'm going to save that image, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this image and drag. Oh, we can't do that. So we're going to add this, upload this photo. I'm going to take that image right here. Okay, upload this, and we're going to change the resolution. Save. Okay, now this image right here is going to be very important as well, because when people see your ad, they want to see like some face, something that's going to pop, something that's going to resonate with them. That's why I want like some sort of like a dog face. Okay, so dog face, even something like this, even like that, something like that. Okay, so let's do this one because this one's like really cute. So I'm going to save that one. Okay, and I'm going to go in here, add this picture, upload a photo. Okay, I'm going to put that on here. And this is going to be my dog face. So whenever someone sees my ad, they're going to see this big giant face right here. Boom. Like they're going to see this face, like this adorable face, right? And I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a second. So once we put this up on the Facebook page, every single time we do an ad, it's going to look like that. Okay. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to get some content onto our Facebook page as well. So just so we can have something in here, so it looks like a legitimate business. Okay. So we're going to go in here. We're going to type in like dogs or puppies. Okay, and we're going to go into videos, and I'm just going to share a few of the hottest videos, a few of the most viral videos. Dog does not want to go for a walk. All right, let's take a look at this. We have like a derping dog right here. We're going to share this, and then we're going to say, okay, share it on a page that you manage. So once we click on that, it's going to look like this. Okay, share on a page you manage, and I'm going to grab my leaping dogs. Okay, it's going to look like this, and then I'm going to say something like this. Take a look at this dog that does not want to go on a walk. Okay, and we're gonna post that. And we're just gonna do another one, just real quickly. Okay, boom, done. Okay, now it's shared. Then we're gonna do one more. Just this dog was. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Let's see. Why I love corgis. Okay, this is a cool thing. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna share this. And we're going to share it on our page again. So let's go back here, share on our page we manage. Okay, we're going to go into leaping dogs. Okay, now we're going to say, now this is why I love corgis. Okay, something like that. All right, we'll put like a little emoji here just for fun. All right, post it. Now, when we click on this, it's going to go back into our page. Okay, here's a page that we just created just like 5 seconds ago, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to have some content already up. Okay, so we have some content here. So when people see your page, they're not going to, going back into the whole trusting and credibility part, you want to be trustful, you want to have trust and credibility with your customers so that they can trust you enough to buy your products. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to do this. We're going to go into our product here. Okay, so now we have, let's see if Leaping Dogs is available. Nope, not yet. I wish I was up. Okay, so let's go up here. Now we have our product here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this here and we're going to grab a Google link. So what we do is we go to this URL called goo.gl. Okay, Google. We go to that link, and then we create our link for our product here. So let me just create that real quick. 1 second. And so this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to shorten the URL, copy that. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so now I have my Google link here. So when I click on this, it's going to redirect it here. Okay, And we don't. It looks like we don't have the Ali reviews yet. It's still propagating. That's okay. We have our product here, okay, and we have our scarcity here. So this is great. So now we're going to go back into our ad copy. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to write something, and we're going to say we're going to take the exact. So let's just put this Google link here for now. So we'll go back to it. We're going to take one second. We're going to take the ad copy that we have here. Okay. The did you know part. We're going to use that inside of our Facebook ad. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to paste that here. Okay. Now we're going to paste the Google link. So we have the Google link here. We're going to paste that link there. We're going to paste it there. Now, why do I use 2? I use 2 because a lot of people they miss 1. So if I put 2, they're not going to miss 2 links. They're not going to go in the comment box and like, hey, where do I buy this? Like, I don't understand. How can I buy this? Where do I get it? Like, they're not going to miss it. Okay. By doing 2 links, I've seen that it increases my click-through rate. So I get more people clicking on my ad, clicking through the store. And then I'm going to say just pay for shipping, share this with a friend, but I'm going to remove some copy here. So I'm going to remove this, share this with a friend who needs one, limited to 3 per customer. They can see that within the actual product page. Okay, so one other thing is I'm gonna do oops. I'm gonna get another emoji here, and this emoji is like a right arrow or just something to show them where they need to click on. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, click right arrow, go over here, boom, boom, okay, boom, 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 okay, there we go. Click publish. Ooh, oh, 1 second. Now, we don't have an image yet, so we can't publish it yet, but it's okay, we'll fix it, don't worry. We're going to go back into our signature dog hat, okay, so we're going to take this image here, save this image, and we're going to go to a place called adtext.com. Okay, adtext.com, and then I'm going to drag this image here, and now this is the reason why I do this. The reason why I add this text is so that when people are on their mobile phones, okay, you know, I have my mobile phone right here. When you're on your mobile phone, obviously when you see something big pop up on when you're scrolling through your news feed, you know, you see something big pop up, and it says free dog hat. OMG, right? You're gonna want to like buy this dog hat because you see it. It's popped up like a quarter or like 2/3 of your screen is showing up as free dog hat. So of course it's going to grab your attention. And when you read the text, it's like a trivia. It's not like a big sales pitch. It's more of like a trivia. Like, did you know that, you know, your dogs can have bad eyesight if they don't have, you know, if their eyes are not protected. So we're gonna say something like this: free dog hat. And then we're going to make this big. Okay, this is still too small on the mobile phone. Those with bad eyesight, they're not going to be able to see that, right? But something like this, boom, 70. Okay, let's try 90. No. Okay, so let's try. We want it to fit in here. Okay, 80 looks good. Let's try 85. There we go. Okay, 85. So we're gonna hit next, and look at this. Look at how huge this is, right? So when you're on your mobile phone, and I'm gonna show you the ad on the mobile phone as well. So let's just copy this. Let's just redo this. I'm gonna remove that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this image here, drag and drop it here. Okay, post this here. Okay, now we have the ad copy. Okay, we're gonna hit publish. Take a look at this, guys. Oh, okay. Tom is saying, okay, I'm not sure what that is. Larry, okay, you must sleep. I'm sorry, Larry. I know there's a lot of content. Sorry, trust me, guys. It's just we haven't even touched the Facebook ads yet. I'm sorry, but I'm just giving you a lot of good content here. Walter's like, it all makes sense. It's a full moon outside. Okay, so just real quickly, all right? So now we have our ad copy. Okay, we have our ad copy here. We have our ad. Look at how big this is. Put a 5 in the box if this is like amazing. Like if you take a look at this ad, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to want to buy this. Okay, yeah, great ad, right? Now let's actually do the Facebook ad. So here what we're going to do is we're going to open up a Facebook ad, and I'm just going to open up one of my Facebook ads here. So let me just pull this up, just real quickly, and then we'll go into Q&A session and things like that. All right, guys. So I'm just going to show you how to create the ad here real quickly. This is important if you want to make like $100 a day on Facebook. So I'm just going to create an ad using one of my Facebook ad accounts here. All right. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, so now what we do here is we're going to create the ad, click create ad. This is what's going to happen. All right. We're going to go for conversions always. So we're going to go with conversions, and then it's like in dog hat. Now the reason why I do this is I have a formula which I'll share with you guys in the more advanced stuff. of how to create the ad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the purchase conversion, okay? And of course, I have to add my purchase pixels as well. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab my pixel, and I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put that pixel into my Shopify store. Okay, set up the pixel. I'm going to take this, copy and paste this pixel. Okay, I'm going to take this pixel, and this blue part right here is what I want. Okay, this blue part right here. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to copy this pixel. Let's see here. We're going to try to find that blue code right here. Okay, so this is your pixel ID. So we're going to grab that pixel ID, copy that. Okay, go into our store. Okay, go into our store, and then this is where you put your pixels. This is very important. You got to have your pixels installed. Go in here, put in your pixels in preferences, online store preferences, and then right here where it says pixel ID, put it in there. Okay, save. Now Facebook can track all of your sales. Okay, now we go back into, let me just close some tabs here. We go back into our Facebook ad. Okay, now we can create our ad. Okay, so now it's going to track every time we do a purchase, every time we get a purchase on Facebook. Okay, now in here, I'm just going to real quickly go over to facebook.com/ads audience insights, and I'm going to find what demographic people fall into when they talk about dogs. Okay, so click on dogs. Okay, boom, right here. 69% women. So we know we're going to target women. We're going to look for the big jumps, okay, from 25 to 64. Okay, so let's do 25, 64. Those are the big jumps right there. 25, 64, okay, women. And then we're going to target just one at a time. We're going to say dog, okay, dogs. And then what we can do is we can actually narrow it down further and say these are people who are top spenders. Okay, people who are actually, based on their behaviors, they spend online. And then if we click on this, typically Facebook will give you some similar interests, okay, like engaged shoppers, credit card users, okay, shoppers, people who use, behaviors. They're gift shoppers. They buy gifts a lot. Right. So now we have people who like dogs and are shoppers. Okay. Now we're going to edit the placement, and we're going to do to start. I like to do just mobile, just to show you guys what the mobile thing looks like. And we're going to click on only connected to Wi-Fi because I want them connected to Wi-Fi where they're stationary and they're ready to make a buying decision. Okay. And we can start with the $5 ad. $5 a day. Click continue. Okay, and then we're going to go into existing post, and then I'm gonna find my page here, Leaping Dogs. All right. So now here's my post. Here's my page. Look at that, guys. This is what your mobile ad would look like. Okay, without the see more button, without the view more, click here to see more, without any of that. This is what your mobile ad will actually look like. Okay, how crazy is that? How insane! Like you see free dog hat. You read this and you're like, oh my gosh, like it can damage my dog's eyes. So now you're captivating, you're capturing your users, okay? Do you think an ad like this can make $100 a day? Put a one in the chat box if you think an ad like this can make at least $100 a day. Jessica's like, wow, mind blown, right? Benson still following, superb. Yeah, right. You got, yeah, like imagine, like, yeah, someone's like $200 a day, easy, right? $1,000 a day, right? Depends how much the ad cost is, right? Jacob's like, shut up and take my money. All right, so yeah, this is what I mean, guys. Your ad copy, your store, okay? Those are the things that you need, and of course your Facebook ads, the Facebook ad parts. So these are the things you need to properly create your $100 a day store. This is what I'm showing you right now. I'm showing you how to make $100 a day just in this webinar, live right now. Okay, hit continue. Boom, we have our ad copy. Okay, we have our campaign. We're gonna refresh this just real quickly. We have our campaign. We have targeted traffic going to our store now. We're targeting people who like dogs and people who are shoppers. Okay, now we have that. Now what we're gonna do is this is my formula. I'm gonna teach you my secret formula. Okay, you guys are lucky on this webinar. Whoever's on this webinar, you guys are freaking lucky. Because I'm gonna teach you my formula. This is my formula. So what we go into our Power Editor. Okay, click on that. Click on Power Editor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, I'm going to duplicate this ad set 10 different times. The reason why I duplicate it 10 different times, I go back more into in depth with this, with my training. The reason why I do this is because I want to multiply my success by 10 times. Okay, I'm not just going to go out there and create one ad. I want to create 10 ads because out of 10 ads, I have a win rate of about 5%. So out of 20 ads, that means I'm going to find one winner. So if I find one winner out of these 10 ads, I got really lucky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate my success 10 times. So I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to edit one variable. Now we know 2564 women are dog buyers. Now we're going to go in here. We're going to use, okay, we're going to type in different angles like dog owners. Okay, so we're going to use dog owners now. Now we're going to try this one. Okay, now we're going to try different interests. Let's try, instead of dog owners, let's try dog products. Okay, people who like to buy dog products and they're shoppers. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do dog products. Okay, we're going to change just one variable, and we're going to do this really, really quickly. Okay, and then we're going to do, let's see, dog lovers. Okay, we're going to do that, dog lovers. We're going to take this, copy that, dog lovers. All right, perfect. And then we're going to do, let's see here, dogs. Okay, let's click on this. We're going to do, let's see, I love my dog. Look at that, 4 million reach. Okay, so we're going to do I love my dog, 4 million reach, and then put that here. Okay, we're going to go over here and we're going to say, okay, open this up. Let's see, I love dogs. Okay, that's another interest we don't have. Okay, that's a totally different interest, so let's copy that. It might be similar, but it might be different people inside. There might be more buyers here. Okay, so we're going to try that. We're going to try, now we can try different angles. Okay, we don't have to even do dogs. We can try like puppy lovers. Okay, there's 400,000 reach there. We're going to try puppy lovers. Okay, now I'm increasing my chances of winning and finding sales and finding buyers by doing this, by reaching out and doing different angles. Okay, so now I'm going to do, let's see, pets. Okay, wow, look at this, pets. Okay, not just dogs. 500, over 600 million people. Just pets. Okay, that's really broad. But we're going to try it anyway. Okay, pets. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on the whole dog journal. Okay, let's try that one, like a dog magazine, right? And just real quickly, all right? Just boom, boom, boom. One more. Okay, we have dog owners. One more. And then this one here was dogs, just regular dogs. Okay. And then we're going to do your dog magazine. Let's do dog lovers club. We don't have that. Yep, we don't have that yet. So we're going to do that. Okay, copy that. Boom. Okay. Now we have 10 website conversion ads, and these ads are actively, Facebook is actively going out there trying to find you buyers. Not just one time, but 10 different times, 10 different ways. Okay, do you think you're going to have success by expanding your success, by expanding your reach and expanding your targeting? Of course you will, right? Of course you're going to be able to do that. Wow, you guys, I really appreciate you guys still watching this, right? Jessica's like, damn straight, we're lucky. Tom's like, so glad I came into this webinar. Awesome, awesome. A much better chance. Yeah, of course, Rob, you're going to get a much better chance of winning once you target all these people here, okay? All these different targets. Now that we've done that, we're going to go back here and take a look at this, guys. Okay, we've done so much in this one webinar. Okay, I think we passed like an hour just doing, or maybe an hour, 15 minutes. Creating, number one, we created the store. Okay, you chose the niche. I think I chose Eugene's niche. Okay, dogs and cats. You chose the niche. I built the store. I created the Facebook page. I created the ad. I created the ad copies. I created the campaigns on Facebook. Now we have traffic going into our page here. Okay, so let's remove this one right here. But now we have traffic, targeted traffic, not just traffic, but targeted traffic going into our Facebook page. Okay, we'll refresh this. We have targeted traffic going into our Facebook page, and people seeing this ad right here. Okay, this ad right here, this big, gigantic ad that says free dog hat, right? Awesome, right? So this is, Walter's like, my brain is expanding. Okay. Jay's like, worth every minute. Yeah, so that's like, so yeah, it is $50 a day in ad spend right there, but I'm increasing my chances of winning. $50 a day, so what I do is I at minimum, I let it run for 3 days, and then I do have scaling strategies in my more advanced stuff. Okay, but yeah, this is about $50 a day. I let it run for 3 days. If it wins, I find just real quickly, I find new winners. If it doesn't, then I replace it with other ad sets. Okay, Eugene. Okay, you're actually selling dog-related stuff, but you don't have a lot of success. Yeah, so it's really just knowing how to do this right. Okay, Patrick, he's like golden nuggets every minute. Awesome, guys. So here we go. So I want to really just put a 1 in the chat box if you guys like really learn something. Put a wow, or give me some like comments here if you guys actually like learn something. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like screenshot some of this stuff here. This is awesome, guys. This is like amazing. You guys are freaking awesome. I really appreciate you guys like just like being on this webinar, right? I really do. You guys are awesome. Jessica says, no, man, it's all you. All right, thanks, Jessica. Kimberly's like, more than what I learned from other guys in over a year. Jeez, yeah, right, Kimberly. Wow, that really puts some perspective out there. This is some very awesome, important information here. Great, great, great. Yeah, awesome. Wow, so many different comments. Oh my gosh, so many different comments. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, so I do want to talk more about this here. You guys learned a lot, right? And this is just like the tip of the iceberg of what I really have on the back end. Okay, so let me show you guys this. All right. So we've done the fun stuff. We've created the store. So here's the thing. Okay, there's a lot of mistakes that I've made. I've made so many different mistakes when doing these Facebook ads, building this business. I've made a ton of mistakes, right? I want you to avoid the headaches and the frustration, just like this little graph right here, right? This little maze. Instead of going around the maze and like try to find out where you are, figure out where you are, and trying to figure this out yourself. Okay, I figure this out. I crack the code for you. And just what you've seen right here is just the tip of the iceberg of what you can be learning with my stuff, okay? So I created a process, guys. I created a process from start to finish, okay? How to create your products, okay? How to find your products. Okay, we did product selection, store optimization, and I've created a step process for Facebook ad scaling, how to build a brand, and some more advanced Facebook Shopify strategies, okay? And these strategies, it took me years to develop, okay? I had mentors that helped me and give me this information and this knowledge to be able to go from 0 to 6, 7 figures a year just by doing this. And like you guys seen, like this stuff here, it works. Okay, I have many students who are doing this that are making $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, $500 a day. They all work. Okay, so here's the thing. I've got this thing down to a science. Okay, so kind of like building a Lamborghini, right? You have your step 1, step 2, step 3. You just don't go from like step 1 to like, you have the frame and then you have the wheels and then you don't have the engine or the doors or the brakes, right? You got to have it step by step to make it a well-oiled machine for everything to work, okay? So here's the thing. I want to talk to you guys about an offer that I have, and it is my mastermind. And this is probably the best mastermind I've ever done. I have every single one of my students absolutely love this mastermind. I have a 100 success rate with my mastermind. Those students that come in, they take the information that I have. We have over 40 hours of video. They take the information that I have, they indulge it, they just go into it, and we do this every week as well. Imagine this type of training, like 2-3 hours, just massive value every single week. We do that. I do that. I get on screen, I talk to you, and we have another training this Thursday as well. But what if I can get you the same exact training that I've shown Brandon, going from 0 to $200,000? How much is that worth? It's invaluable information, right? To making $2,000 a day, to making $5,000 a day. If you made $2,000 a day, okay, if you made $2,000 a day, let's do the math on that. I mean, like, just 2,000 times 365 days, that's over $730,000 a year. Like, life-changing, right? That's really life-changing stuff. And of course, like a lot of people here, priceless, worthless, worth lots. Thank you so much, Teo. All the best from Hong Kong. Hey, Stuart, Hong Kong, awesome, great place. I've been there. We went to like the Times Square over there. Awesome. So yeah, this stuff is like really, really valuable stuff, right? And the information I'm giving you is going to be very valuable. Even in tonight's webinar, we had so many people on here like, oh my gosh, this is freaking nuts. This is amazing. Like people are saying, I've learned so much in one webinar than I have the entire year. Now imagine if you had 40 webinars, right? Imagine how much information you're going to learn, and imagine how much action you're going to take. Like I said, I have every single one of my students who have taken action. They have seen sales. I have seen students that have, like Phoebe. We went on a session. She made sales in 1 hour after I showed her how to find the hottest selling products. We sat down for 15 minutes. I showed her how to find the hottest selling products. We went out there. We crafted the ad just like what I showed you right here in less than an hour, right? Did everything. She made a sale within an hour. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen the sale come in just right now, right? Or even within an hour from now, like after the ads are running and everything else like that. I wouldn't be surprised because I have a formula. It's all down pat. Okay, so what if I can give you that information? So here's the thing. I want to go into the Q&A, but I want to give you guys this offer before we go into the Q&A, because I feel like it's very important. And if you guys don't see this opportunity, you might miss out on the opportunity that these other students of mine have gotten, and they've had massive success. Okay, so here it is. Okay, what if you can join my highly successful students that are on my mastermind? I have a mastermind, and inside this mastermind, I have over 40 hours of courses, and every single week, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Thursday, we go live. I go live and I teach you exactly what I just taught you right here. I teach you more advanced strategies. Imagine that. Imagine you're like, oh my gosh, this is mind-blowing stuff just in this one session, right? Imagine like 16 or 17 other sessions. Imagine all the information, and every single session is different. I teach something different in each and every single session. Imagine the 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure knowledge that you can be getting from me through my mastermind. Okay, so I do have a link here. It's called, you just head over to socialstinger.com/mastermind for life. But I want to talk to you a little bit more about this, okay? So this mastermind is designed for your success. It's designed for you to be able to scale your Facebook ads from $100 a day to $1,000 a day, to $5,000 a day, to $10,000 a day. As a matter of fact, my previous webinar, session 17, I taught you guys how to go from zero to making $10,000 a day, and how to basically get rid of the Facebook up and down factor, like making sales one day and not making sales a day, making sales one day, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so facebook.com/mastermind for life. You guys can join. I have a special pricing here just for you guys on this mastermind, on this webinar. Basically, let's head over there right now. Socialstinger.com/ and I'm gonna put the link on the chat box, okay? But here it is. So socialstinger.com/mastermind for life. I'm gonna put the link on the chat box. You guys can have it. But I have a special pricing here. This is for the lifetime pricing of my mastermind. Usually I do not have lifetime pricing. If you take a look at our, the website, it's basically just yearly and monthly. But for this mastermind special, I do have a lifetime special. Okay, so this lifetime special is basically, we'll go over here. It's $2,495 for lifetime access. That means you get access every single week. You go on live with me, ask any questions that you have for life, basically for as long as we keep up this mastermind. I'm going to keep this up for years. Okay, and then we have the 3-pay option, which is $9.97 for every 30 days, and then after your 3rd month, it's lifetime. Okay, or you can actually, if you can't afford any of this, you can do the $297 package, which is the monthly package. Okay, and you get access to the monthly package where you have all the videos that you can access, all previous videos, and all sessions within my mastermind. Okay, but this $2,495, if you were to get this and you were to make this back in like a day, like let's say you get up to the point of $2,000 a day, you make that every single day, and then you continually improve every single week as you go into the masterminds, as you ask these questions. Okay, as you go in there, you're proactively asking questions and you're interacting with our students. Now, here's what our mastermind includes. Let me just show you what some of our mastermind sessions include. Okay, so session 1, I take you behind the scenes of a $500 a day store. Literally like a $500 a day store. This store is making $500 a day. I show you the ads. I show you the products. I show you the ad sets. I show you everything. It's revealed, okay, $500 to $1,000 a day store. You get to see all of that. That's session 1. It's about 1 hour and 14 minutes. Session 2, 2 hours and 27 minutes. We go over Facebook scaling, okay, how to go from 0 to $100 a day, from $100 a day to 200, from 200 to 1,000 to 1,000 to 2,000. Okay, we have a screenshot right here. Here's a day where I had $2,344. Okay, in just one store. We go over that. Session 2. Session 3, properly maturing your Facebook pixels. We go over why your Facebook pixels is so important, what you need to understand about Facebook pixels, and basically the whole business behind Facebook pixels. Okay, like I showed you how to add your Facebook pixels, it goes way, way more in depth on that. Okay, and this is about 2 hours and 36 minutes, this video. Okay, session 4, how to build your store, starting your Facebook ads correctly, building your store, going from 0 to $100 a day. This is 3 hours and 21 minutes long. Okay, session 5, increasing your AOV, increasing your average order value, from going from 0 to going from a $9 per average order per customer to doing $40, to doing $100 per average order on a customer. How do you do that? Okay. Number 6, session 6, how to scale out winning ads. How to go from 0 to $1,000, $5,000 a day. How to scale, going from $100 a day to what do you do in your Facebook ads? How do you stop your ads? When do you start your ads? When do you run them? What's the best time to run them? Et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Session 7, how to write the ad copy. What kind of videos you can use to write your ad copy. And I go over, actually in the session, I go over one of the videos that I use on my store that's really, really, and I go through like this unboxing videos and these, like, this audio and what you can do with like the text and everything. It looks really cool. This is about 1 hour and 46 minutes long. But this is like I said, guys, these are value-packed content. This isn't just like, okay, all right, here's how you add like a domain. Like, this is like real stuff. This is like case study. And this is the reason why a lot of my students are very, very, very successful, is because they're able to do this. Okay, they're able to go in here and create these stores and make $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day because of this. And this is valuable information. Okay, here, guys. All right, session 9, how to increase your ad budgets, going from $10 a day to $100 a day, and then making sure that your CPA stays the same. Okay, this is about 1 hour 27 minutes, but it's a very important session where you're going to understand how much should I spend on my Facebook ads, how much should I stop spending, etc. Okay, session 10, how to sell 100 shirts a day. Okay, this session is really cool because I actually show you how to actually sell T-shirts on your store. How to sell these really beautiful T-shirts that you can put different designs and sell them on your store. And selling these T-shirts at $30 to $50 per order. Okay, this is valuable information. Like this stuff right here, I paid so much money in just testing ads. I paid over $100,000 in advertising just to find out how to sell T-shirts properly on Facebook. And you get all of this within this 2-hour session. Okay. Now I've made it super simple for you guys. Okay, so in the past 3 months, I had 10 students. I've turned those 10 students from 0 to making 6 figures online. Okay, you have these step-by-step instructions. Do this, do that, do this, make money, test this out. Okay, we literally had students do exactly that and make money. And I'll show you in the next slides here. And here's a cool part. Okay, this is something that not a lot of people are doing. Okay, I bet you no one is doing right now. How about you get me as a mentor, as a personal mentor? You can actually get a one-on-one session with me as a personal mentor. I go into your computer, okay? We go into TeamViewer. I log in. I help you with your ads. I talk to you personally, one-on-one, okay? Put a wow in the chat box if it's like, that's like, Jessica's like, OMFG. Yeah, exactly, right? I actually go in there and I talk to you. I help you with your Facebook ads. And of course, my time is very valuable. I'm running 2 6, 7-figure companies, and I don't have all the time in the world, but I do make time for you, and I go in there, I help you with your Facebook ads. I help you personally on a one-on-one basis. I get on a call with you. Okay, I do this with every single one of my mastermind students because I want my mastermind students to succeed, every single one of them. Okay, and that's what I do for you, right? Dijon's like, wow, 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 Patrick. Okay, we have Nicole, Patrick, Satya, okay. Andre, wow, right? Yeah, that's what I do with you guys. Not a lot of people actually do that, right? Not a lot of people will actually take the time to do that. But like I said, my goal is to get 100 students to $100,000. I did 10 students, 100,000, making 6 figures. Even one student going to be making 7 figures this year because of what I did. Okay, I go in there personally, help you out. Take my time. I have a schedule where you schedule a time for me where I go in there, I help you out. Okay, how freaking amazing is that? Like this, you don't get this stuff anywhere else, right? All right, so here's what you get. Okay, you get, number 1, you get access to our private Slack group. Okay, so let me show you what's in our Slack group right now. So let me pull that up. And this is access to like our private Slack group right here, right? We have people here talking about like what you see here, like these are actual people here making sales, talking about sales, right? Look at this, we have Omar on his 500th order. Okay, that's 6, look at this, guys. 6 weeks ago, I didn't even know what Shopify was, right? And he's at 500 orders. This is Omar right here. And I'm just showing you guys, this is real people inside the masterminds, right? These are people helping each other out. And these are actual students making sales, okay? Look at this, Mike Got 3 days that were over $100, 170, 130, and 104, right? This is Mike. This is like he just started this thing. We have people here making over $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, right? Let's go scroll up. That was just today. Okay, here we have, look at this, Ray. Today, $1.2 thousand, right? These are actual people making money with my mastermind. And this is the value that you get with my mastermind. Okay, number one, you get access to our private Slack group. You can ask any questions from any of our Slack members, any of our mastermind members. Okay, you can access any of that. And number two, you get Thursdays with Teo, Thursdays with me. Every 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays, I get on a call with you, and you can ask me any questions. And I also go through more advanced training. Every single week is something different. Okay, you go through these advanced trainings to help you understand Facebook a lot better. Number three, you get unlimited access to all of our previous sessions. We're up to session 17. Okay, that's 17 weeks of masterminds. We're up to session 17 right now. And number four, this is probably the most valuable thing out of all of this, other than number three. Okay, you get a one-on-one coaching with me. Okay, this is limited to availability, but you get a one-on-one coaching session with me. And if you get the lifetime access, if you get the $24.95, you get 12 sessions with me. I will give you 12 coupon codes where you can use that and book sessions with me. And I would recommend at least just one session a week or something like that, or one session a month, and you get to book that with me. If you're getting the $9.97 3-pay option, you get you get 4 sessions bookings. Okay, if you get the $2.97, that's basically just 1 session each of those. But you get those sessions, those personal one-on-one sessions with me, where I go into log into your team viewer, I personally help you out. Okay, not on top of all the training sessions that you get, on top of all the support that you get within the Slack groups, on top of everything to helping you build out a successful Shopify business. Okay, type in "I'm in" the chat box if you guys are in. If you guys are like in and you're going to join this mastermind, put in "I'm in" the chat box right here. And this is what you're getting, guys. You're getting all this value. You're getting all the Slack information. This is an exclusive private group where we share inside insights on Facebook on some extremely advanced strategies to making sales, to making $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day is $30,000 a month. Okay. Jessica's like, I'm in. But this is what you get, right? John's like, this is life-changing. Yeah, John. I mean, like, Stoney, you saw the video, right? He said, this is life-changing. This is completely life-changing for me. I was able to help him. Stoney, here's a guy who's working regular job, and now he's making over $1,000 a day, right? That's absolutely life-changing. Imagine you're able to make $1,000 a day. Of course, that's going to be life-changing. Matthew's like, this is awesome. Now, here's another thing. This is also an exclusive bonus inside our mastermind, right? If you join today, we also have an exclusive bonus where I can actually have my designers. I have designers in-house that I pay a salary, okay, a good salary, to create T-shirt designs. And these T-shirt designs, you can actually go into your mastermind, fill out a request form, and you can get these T-shirts for no cost to you. Wow, right? You can get these design T-shirts that you can put onto your store at no cost. And the best part is, I also own a T-shirt manufacturing company where we manufacture your T-shirts and ship it out to your customers, drop ship directly from the US with fast shipping times, as well as extremely competitive pricing with what the market is out there right now. And that's only exclusive within my mastermind. You get this as a bonus as a mastermind. I mean, these are my designers, my top designers that I go out there and I actually sell products with, okay? You get that inside the mastermind because you're part of that mastermind family, okay? You're part of my mastermind family that I want to help you increase your sales. And like I said, 100 students to $100,000 on this mastermind by doing just that. Okay, and that's what you're getting right here. So, okay, let's go back. I think, yeah, so that's what you get, right? Thursdays with Teo, unlimited previous trainings, and exclusive T-shirt fulfillments and designs, and everything else like that right here. Okay, so does this sound fair, guys? I mean, you get the insider secrets to making this business work. Okay, you avoid spending thousands of dollars on useless traffic that does not work. You can go out there, you can spend $5,000 on ads and then blame the system and say it doesn't work. Or you can actually go into the mastermind and learn how the professionals are doing it. Learn how my students are doing it, making $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $200 a day. And you can see the success. I mean, results speak for itself, right? And you get the mentorship from the beginning to make your Facebook ads work properly the first time around without having to go around and say, oh my gosh, I spent like $10,000 and it didn't work. And I only made like $1,000, right? That's not very effective. You want to do it effective in the beginning so that you can avoid doing all that, right? And then you also get the one-on-one help from me. No one is doing this. No one is personally going in there. You don't have any other gurus or anyone out there personally going in there, taking their time out of their entire day to helping you and logging into your computer and using TeamViewer and saying, hey, this is where you go, okay, and then this is how you do it, and I actually help you with it, okay? At some cases, if you don't know how to do it, I help you do the ads for you, right? I go in there and I'm just like, okay, hey, this is how you do the ads. This is how you write the ad copy. Here's some examples. Here's some interests, right? And a lot of my students that actually go through this, they've made sales. Okay, as a matter of fact, all my students that have done this, that went through the sessions, they've made sales. This is why I have a 100% success rate with those students. And currently over 40 plus hours of training. And these are training that, like just right now, right? What you guys experience, the whole building the store from scratch, putting up the Facebook ads, writing the ad copy, doing the reviews, everything from scratch. You get that inside the mastermind. You get that every week. You get something similar every single week. Okay, and the exclusive strategy is to making $100 to $1,000 per day on Shopify using Facebook ads. Okay, type in "I'm in" if you guys are in right now. Jessica's like, this is incredible. So the warehouse that makes T-shirts is up and running. Yep, so it's up and running right now. As a matter of fact, I'm actually partnered up with one of the top resellers in the entire industry here. So how long is this offer available? So this offer is available within by this week. So by this week, by Friday of this coming week, it's going to be closed down. Okay, so let's see. Stuart's like, I'm in. All right, great. Jessica's, I'm in. In like Flynn. John's like, I'm in. John, I'm in. All right, awesome. Great, 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 guys. Yeah, it is. Here's the thing. It is expensive. But here's the logic behind it, right? It's expensive because it's valuable. It's valuable information that you're getting. This type of information, this type of help, okay, it costs money for me to like take my time out of my day to help you out, okay? I get a lot of messages. I'm like, hey, Teo, can you help me? I'm like, yeah, I can help you, but I also have to help myself, okay? I have a family, right? I have to feed my family. I have to build a business. I have a lot of employees that I have to pay, and you're taking the time out of my time in a day so I can help you improve your business. And you can go out there and you can spend like $5,000, $10,000 on other courses that I've had a student, he spent $5,000 and you don't even get a one-on-one. You can actually like just send a chat or an email message and hopefully you get a response back, right? You actually get that one-on-one with me where I schedule it out with you so you can go and do amazing things with your ads. That's exactly what we do here, what I do here, all right? So with that being said, guys, let's go over to Q&A, the Q&A session, okay? So ask me any questions that you have. Kathy's like, I'm in. Ken's like, I'm in, King Kong. Benson's like, I'm in. All right. Tom's like, thank you for your time. Yeah, you're very welcome, Tom. I want to do this. Awesome, Ken. Perfect, perfect. Patrick, okay. So can I put this product also on a store that's not only about dogs, that also sells fashion, or is that bad? So you can do that, Patrick, but going back into the Facebook pixels, you have to understand about the Facebook pixels. The Facebook pixels is very sensitive, and when you mix up different data with your Facebook pixel, it's going to mess up the whole entire algorithm. So you want to make sure that you have niche-based stores. And the reason why I do niche-based stores in the beginning, and then later on you can grow to other stores, is because I've had students like Ray. Okay, Ray, he had a general store, but I told him that because his pixels are sensitive to a certain niche, he turned it into a niche store, and now he's doing $2,000 a day with it. So I would always recommend to do a niche store in the beginning, especially when you're a beginner. Okay, let's see. Okay, for the $297 a month, Kathy, you get one session per month, and it's a 30-minute session. Okay, so Wolfgang, what length of scarcity do you use? 3 days, 7 days, or longer? So scarcity on the products, I use just a few hours, like 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't do too much on that. Okay, Eugene, so you had 300 visitors and 17 sales, spent $260 on ads. Is it normal? So it all depends on a number of factors, Eugene. But you're at that stage where you've gotten sales. Now you just need to get more sales and to increase that. And it's something that I can't just teach in like just one sitting, right? It's a lot of stuff. Like for number one, you have to understand, is your targeting correct? Did you break down your ads into age and gender? Did you break it down into placements? Did you find out who's buying your products, okay? Once you find all that stuff out, you find out that, okay, I've spent $260 in ads, right? I found out that with my ads, out of those 17 sales, maybe 10 of those sales came from women 25 to 34, okay? Stuff like that. And I go in depth into that within my more advanced strategies as well. But it's a number of factors. I can't just sit here and have just one session just doing that, okay? Oh, Ken, okay. That's my real name, King Kong, my store name. All right, awesome. Great, Ken. Okay, Benson, how much capital do I need to run a successful free plus shipping store business to reach the 230,000 mark in 90 days? So that's a loaded question as well, Benson. What happens there is that you need to basically scale out your ads. Scaling out your ads meaning that once you've reached a certain point, you're able to reach the next point. And the next point would be from spending, like, let's say spending $10 a day to spending $100 a day to spending $1,000 a day. How do you do that effectively? And that I go into more of the Facebook advanced strategies. But going into the $230,000 mark, okay, you have to understand Facebook scaling and how all that works. This is where a lot of my students get stuck. I've had a student named James. Okay, he went into Mastermind. He was like, Teo, I'm stuck at 100, 200 bucks a day. How can you help me? He had issues with scaling. Okay, I was able to take this store and help him scale from $100 a day to $1.5 thousand a day. He was stuck for 6 months at 100 bucks a day. Just imagine that, from 100 bucks a day to $1,000 a day. So from making $3,000 a month to making $30,000 a month right after joining the mastermind, right? That's what you get. And the training that I gave you is immense. It's stuff like what I just showed you right here. Okay. Okay, Jacob, are there prerequisites in terms of knowledge? Do I need to understand how to set up a Facebook ad account? As a matter of fact, Jacob, like you can see here, okay, like we have a student here, Omar. Like he reached his let me see his comment here. He reached his 500th order. Okay, and look at this. Mike says years of failure in my case until I finally found a mentor at Teo. Okay, so this guy here, Mike, years of failure. Okay, how many years are you going to fail? Or how many years of more failure can you take? Okay, I want you to succeed. And this is the reason why I personally put my time into each and every single one of my students to help you succeed so we can get people like this. Okay, because as we succeed, we're going to be able to grow in time. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that works in the back end as well. All right, so Nate's like, congratulations. But yeah, like, Omar here, he hasn't even started, he didn't even know what Shopify was, right? The prerequisite is you can be an absolute beginner, an absolute newbie, not knowing what Shopify is. And you can still be able to make money with this. So prerequisite, you can, I'll actually help you set up your Facebook ads and everything else like that. We go in the one-on-one sessions, Jacob, and I'll even help you, like literally like help you with your team viewer. I'll say, okay, go here, go there, and I'll drag your mouse around, and then it's like me over the shoulder doing the work and helping you set all that up. Okay, so even if you're a complete newbie beginner, this mastermind is meant for you to do that, to be able to go from 0 to 100 without even knowing what Facebook ads is or even what Shopify ads is. And we go over every single detail like that. Okay, Pacemaker, okay, what causes a Facebook CPA to go down? Is it time, is it volume, is it traffic? Okay, yeah, good question. Very, very good question. So let's go here. So let's go, let me show you what happens here, okay? So with Facebook, okay, let me just explain. With Facebook, the CPA to go down is based on your pixels, okay? So the more and more buyers that Facebook is gaining for you, the lower your CPA will go down. And that's because Facebook's pixels are gathering more information, gathering more data, so they're able to send you more traffic, better traffic. And a lot of times I've had students where they stop their ads when they're about to reach that breaking point of actually scaling their ads. Okay, they stop their ads and they're like, oh, I spent like $3,000 and I made like $2,500. When do I stop? When do I keep going? Okay, and a lot of those students, I've helped them make to the $2,000 mark. Like a student named Bayan, right? Her and her husband, they were stuck at zero, and this was like I need to make this or break this, right? And they were making $2,000 a day after I showed them exactly how to do it and what they were doing wrong. And that's the unique thing that you get about with this mastermind, is that you get to have that one-on-one interaction with me. I'll talk to you personally. Like, it's like we'll have a phone call, right? I'll use TeamViewer. We go in, we do everything together, and you get that with this mastermind as well. Okay, Jessica, I really want to appreciate your time. You're very welcome, Jessica. I've been following other mentors for around a year with hardly any success. This webinar alone opened my eyes to all the missing pieces they kept to themselves. Yeah, and a lot of other mentors, they keep a lot of stuff to themselves. I give you everything. You get all the golden nuggets, even more. And I have so many golden nuggets I haven't even shared yet within the mastermind sessions, and we're up to session 17. There's just so much to learn. Okay, like I said, if you want to make 6 figures, if you want to make 7 figures, you have to make a change in your life. You can't just keep doing the same things over and over again. No matter what software you buy, no matter what tool you buy, no matter what you do, if you don't know how to get traffic or target traffic correctly into your Facebook, into your Shopify store, it's not going to matter, right? Even if you buy the latest software, even if you buy the latest tools, even if you buy like ad roll, even if you buy retargeting, it's not going to matter if you don't know how to convert that traffic into sales. And that's why I'm here. This is why, if you want to make a change in your life, like I've done with so many of my students, this is the best training that I personally have ever done in my entire life. This is the best training that I've ever done, and you get every single bit of you get every single bit of it. Okay, you get every single ounce of me. All right. Tom, appreciate the knowledge. Awesome, awesome, Tom. Yeah, thank you, Tom. Patrick, great, thanks. Kathy, you answered me. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, so how many months is the $297? It's actually just once a month for the $297 there, John. But if you want the lifetime, that means you get the forever. Basically, you're on the mastermind forever. So you get Thursdays. Every single Thursday, you get a session. Okay. Do you have any success stories for a store in the gaming niche? I'm not going to divulge any of my private students' niches, but we do have a few. Yeah, we do have like one. All right. So Mike, can you add the done for you start? Okay. So that's a different setup there, Mike. So just if you have any questions, you can also send one of my people to help you out. Wilson at socialstinger.com. He can help you out, and he can get you going as well. Okay, Wolfgang. What about the 20% ratio of text versus picture on Facebook? Does that affect the views? Yeah. So as a matter of fact, that text that I just shown you, that works fine. It's approved, right? It's actually approved for Facebook. So that does have that 20% text rule put in places there. Okay. Okay. Is it difficult to get your Facebook ads account back once it's banned? All you have to do, Nicole, is just open up a new one under a new name, or like your friend's name or your family member's name or something like that. Or you can actually appeal your Facebook ad account as well. But I would always recommend that you do some, you always do white hat techniques. Anything that, Facebook is on their back end. I have a Facebook rep that I talk to normally. You want to make sure that you're doing everything legitimately. Facebook is now going towards the customer experience. So if the customer is not experiencing, positive vibes and things like that from your Facebook ads, your customer can report it, and Facebook will basically go through a manual review, and then that's when they're going to either like ban your account. Typically, it's like a banned account. But you can also go back, and I also teach how you can get multiple accounts, business accounts, inside the mastermind as well. Patrick, thanks for all the valuable information. You're very welcome, Patrick. Okay, Mike G. Okay, let me see here, Mike. Let me see here. Okay, so Mike, just send an email to Wilson at socialstinger.com, and he can help you out as well. Ken, can I start with the 297? Yeah, definitely, Ken. You can definitely start with the 297. and go from there. Okay. Ali reviews. What if the reviews mention the name AliExpress? Then you can actually remove those reviews on Ali Review as well. You can actually modify and manage those reviews as well, Kathy. Okay. What places do you avoid when running an international ad? So there are a few countries that I like to avoid, and we go more in detail on that inside the mastermind. I don't have a list with me, but there's a few countries that I do avoid and countries that I use to do my Facebook ads. But mainly I target the U.S. A lot of my sales come from the U.S. Okay, so Satya, do you use a different pixel on different items or the same pixel? So I use different pixels on different niches. I don't use, if it's the same niche, then of course I'm going to use that pixel again. I'm going to reuse that pixel. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Jay, you're building up the ad sets on Facebook. Is it good to mix interest groups like you were doing, dogs, magazines? Yep. So you can do that. I talk more about angles within the first session of the mastermind, and that's probably like one of the most important sessions is how to do the angles correctly on Facebook. All right. Okay, great. Let's see here. Okay, so okay, Mike, I don't like the free plus shipping model, drop ship with AliExpress. You don't have to do the free plus shipping. You can do, okay, you said here you prefer print on demand. Yeah, you can do print on demand. I do a lot of print on demand myself. You can do that as well. It's up to you. Free plus shipping is just a lot easier. Okay. Benson, do payment methods contribute to sales conversion? Yes, they do. So which payment methods convert? So typically PayPal is like 60% of my sales. And then 40% to 50%, depending on the day, credit card merchants. And I also use Amazon Pay. Amazon Pay constitutes for about 5% of my sales, 5 to 10% of my sales, Mike, or Benson. Okay. Let's see here. Quicker shipping without buying inventory. Yeah. Yep. So Mike, you can do print on demand. Yep. Print on demand works really well as well. Jacob, this is an amazing offer. Perfect, Jacob. Okay, Mike, how long is each of the one-on-ones? So it's basically 30 minutes for each one-on-one, but I tend to go a little bit over as well. Now, here's the thing, guys. I cannot book a ton of one-on-ones. I can only book about like 4 per day. So it is a first come first served basis. So if my schedule is all booked out this entire month, you're gonna have to wait. I apologize, but you're gonna have to wait for the next month because I do have a lot of members. And it does get booked up really fast. So if you're not able to book for this month or whatever it is, you can always book it for the next month. But by the time next month comes, you're gonna be well prepared. You're gonna watch all the sessions. You can ask me any questions during the 7 p.m. Thursday sessions. You can ask me any questions that you like. I will answer every single question just because it is like I think we have like 70 members, but it is a tight-knit group. And so I can answer every single one of your questions. And I go in detail as well. I don't just go, okay, this is like little stuff here. I go in detail. I go in depth. That's the great thing about these masterminds as well. All right. Stuart, you're a great mentor. Thanks for the hard work. You're very welcome, Stuart. Hope you enjoyed this as well, this webinar. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Jan, you're amazing. Thank you, Javan. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. I want games kids play go viral. Is that possible? Yeah. So what I teach in the mastermind is how to get products going viral and how to get that viral effect. Okay. So you can definitely go get that. All right. Do you get the one-on-one session with the $297 package? Yeah, you do. So you get one-on-one session with the $297 package. But typically, like I've seen a lot of students do very well, even with one. But they do even better when they have more sessions with me, and I can help you out even further. Okay. And typically, like it's not really like to the point, like 30 minutes. Sometimes I go over as well. So I do like to give a lot of value as well. So you guys are getting a ton of value here. Trust me, like you're getting a ton. How many products should you have in your store? Okay, Kelly. For me, it depends on my niche. Okay, so sometimes depending on the conversion rate, I do talk about that. But depending on the conversion rate, I go up to like maybe 50 to 100 products in my store, just so I can have that AOV. Okay, so I can increase my AOV, increase my average order value per customer. All right. Let me see here. Okay, if I offer free plus shipping in my store and do free plus shipping, how do I avoid making customers pay for the shipping when they purchase for the free items. Yeah, so going back into what we just did before, you can price your products at £0 for the ones that you don't want to offer shipping as well. Like you want, for free shipping on that product. So you can price it at £0. Hope that helped there, Matthew. Okay. Okay, pacemaker. One thing that worries me about AliExpress is the shipping times. How do you deal with that? So it is unfortunate, right? I mean, sometimes we have shipping times of like 20, 30 days. It is unfortunate. But that's just the trade-off with free plus shipping. What I do is I tell the customers that this is a custom product. It does take time to make. And the shipping, you have to say it up front. The shipping is going to be 2 to 3 weeks or even more. Okay. So sometimes I just tell them up front. Other than that, if you're doing retail product, you can always do e-packet, and that's typically like 12 to 20 days. And you can actually find products that are being shipped from the US as well on AliExpress. All right. Do you build a mailing list? Which service do you use? Yeah, so Neo, I use Aweber, and I also use Klaviyo. There's an app out there called Klaviyo, and I do go over in detail how to write email copy as well. How do you avoid chargebacks, Jay? So I avoid chargebacks by, number one, making sure that all the filters are good, like the CVV, but sometimes I remove those as well just because we have clients who cannot purchase based on the CVV. But to avoid chargebacks is pretty much like a loaded question. Number one, depends on which country you're selling, right? That's probably the first thing. If I'm selling to the US, I barely have any chargeback. I have a store, I have 0 chargebacks, over 5,000 orders. T-shirts, okay, I had 0 chargebacks. I think it's like up to like 7,000 or 8,000 now. 0 chargebacks. But it's all based on who you're targeting as well. If you're targeting like, kind of the sketchy areas of the world, and you're not geographically like targeting and pinpointing those places, you might get a lot of frauds. Okay, a lot of fraudulent orders. Okay, Benson's the greatest webinar I've ever had. Awesome, awesome, Benson. Jay, makes sense. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, great. So I hope you guys enjoy this webinar. Okay, so let me put the link here. Okay, it's mastermind, socialstinger.com/mastermind for life. Okay, so let's just head over there. Let me put this link here. Let me make sure it's working. Okay, so here it is, guys. The Mastermind Lifetime Package. This is probably the best deal that you're going to get. This is typically, if you go into the actual, Social Stinger page. Let me just pull it up here. This is only a webinar special. Okay, so I'm not going to be offering this for a very long time. Once we hit our cap, and once like I said, I'm not going to be getting like, I'm not going to pick up like 1,000 of you guys because I'm not going to be able to do 1,000. 1,000 appointments. It's first come, first serve basis. So whoever gets me first will be able to book those appointments with me. And then you get a coupon voucher where you can go ahead and book those appointments here. Okay. But these are the typical pricing here, guys. Okay. So $297 for the regular monthly, 3 months, $798, 6 months, $1598, and the yearly. This is the yearly. This isn't like lifetime. Okay. And the thing with e-commerce is that e-commerce is not going anywhere. E-commerce is just keep going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And every single week I do sessions. Every week I'm going to do a session with you to help you increase your knowledge in e-commerce and actually help you answer your questions. So if you have any questions, like you have any questions about Shopify or anything like that, and you need live training, like, hey, show me how to do this. I will go in there. I will show you how to do it live during the webinar sessions. And this is what you get. Okay, you get these sessions here. And with the lifetime package here, you get this lifetime. So if it goes for 2 years, 3 years, right, 4 years, 5 years, you get that option. You're still with us. Okay, but with this one right here, you get 12. Okay, so take note. You get 12 one-on-one sessions with me. You get 12 vouchers. For this one right here, you get 4 vouchers per month, per $997. So you get 4 vouchers. That means 4 one-on-one sessions at 30 minutes each. You can put them all together, group them all together, book me up for all one day, or you can split them up. I would recommend you split them up as you're growing your business. Okay. Once you hit those milestones, you hit $100 a day. Okay, I need another session. You hit up. Now I'm going to help you with $100 to taking it to $1,000. You hit $1,000 a day. I'm going to take you to $10,000 a day. You hit $10,000 a day. I'm going to help you take you to $20,000 a day. You keep booking those sessions with me. And I'm going to help you out with that. And you get all of this, right? $2,495. and let's say like like you're one of my students like Bayan, who's making $2,000 a day every single day, $2,000 a day at $200. Let's say $2,000 a day times 0.25 net. Okay, let's say times 0.20 net. That's $400 a day. So $400 a day times 30 is $12,000 a month. Okay, so the information that you're getting here is so you can learn how to make that $12,000 net every single month. $12,000 a month, and then I also teach you how to sell your Shopify store as well. $12,000 a month times 12 is $144,000 a year. That's more than what some high-level executives make and this is net profit. So you get to learn all of this by paying for this package, and trust me, it is valuable. It is probably the best information you're ever going to get in Shopify, and the most hands-on training you're ever going to get as well. So to sell your store, you can sell your store for about 20 times its monthly revenue. So if you're at $12,000 net, like one of my students are, you can sell your store. You can sell your store for $240,000. $240,000. That's 10 times the price of what you just what you're going to pay for the lifetime, for what you're going to learn in a lifetime. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Okay, so that's what I'm giving you right here. I'm teaching you how to fish so you can fish for a lifetime with all this valuable information. Okay, so let's go here and let me just see if we have any last questions. All right, so it is about, we've gone like 3 hours in this. I apologize, guys. All right, so let's see here. Can I pay it with a credit card? Page is down, it's loading. Oh, I'm not sure. Let me see here. So Dijan, just send me an email. Send me teo@socialstinger.com if it's down. I'm not sure why. It should be up. Yeah, it's up. And then you can pay with credit card. You can pay with PayPal. But if you have problems, if you guys are having problems, send me an email and I'll help you out. Okay. Mike, so the one-on-one calls are not unlimited. Yeah, so it's just for the lifetime you get 12 sessions. So you can use them anytime you like. Okay. All right. Okay, Jessica. Yep, exactly. You can do that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. As long as you guys go in together and things like that. That's fine. Can you teach funnel building? Yeah. So Elvin asks if I can teach funnel building. I can definitely do that. I can go in there. I can teach you funnel building all day long. I built funnels. I built 7-figure funnels. I had a one product. We made over $78,000 in one day, and over the week we made $220,000. What if I taught you that, right? You get to learn all these things with me. Okay, so I can go over funnel as well. I go over a little bit of funnel within the previous sessions, but I haven't gone deep into it, and you can actually help me with that. Dijan, okay, why I can't pay with credit card loading? Okay, so send me an email, Dijan. Send me an email to teo@socialstinger.com, and if you have any problems with like the gateway, I'll help you out as well. Okay. Okay, Matthew, if they purchase one free plus shipping product, they should only pay $9.99. But if they purchase another non-free plus shipping item, the weight would exceed 100 pounds, and the shipping would become $19.99. Meaning they pay the shipping fees for the non-free item, to which doesn't seem right for me. Yeah. So if you want, Matthew, put that non-free shipping item at 0. So that means it's still going into the original $9.99 instead of $19.99. So put that product, that retail product, at 0. 0 pounds. So I hope that makes sense there. All right. Just like, don't apologize. This is amazing. Yeah. And so imagine, guys, like you get, like I go over my time. Like I'm not just gonna put a limit on my time on the amount of information I'm gonna teach you. I'm here to help you. I'm literally here to help you grow your business, right? And one day, like I said, we're gonna have live sessions, like actual live meetups, where you can, when you guys are successful, making $1 million a year, we'll meet up. Okay, we'll have a team meeting and we'll shake each other's hands. We'll say, congratulations, I want to thank you, and Teo, thank you so much for doing this and changing my life. And that's the thing with me. I'm not doing this for the money. Okay, I mean, like I am making a lot of money with my Shopify stores, and it's great. But what I'm doing this for is, on the back end as well, I do have a t-shirt fulfillment site, which as you're growing, I want you to fulfill using our t-shirt fulfillment as well. So we grow as well together. but that's exclusive to only my mastermind members. I'm not going to be giving this out to other people as well, like exclusive pricing on t-shirts and things like that. But on another note, I also want to be able to change lives, people's lives. Like I've seen Stoney, right? He wants to quit his job. I've seen Brandon, right? He had people tell him that he's going to be a failure. Okay, I'm not going to say too much, but he had people tell him that you're never going to make this internet marketing thing work. You're going to keep failing. You're never ever going to make this thing successful. And then you're going to be a loser. And then Brandon comes up to me and says, hey, like I'm really depressed. I'm down, man. Help me out. And I helped him go from $0 to $230,000 in 90 days, change his life, put an extra $50,000, $60,000 in his bank account. He goes and takes a screenshot and he shows it to those people that doubted him, that said, you're never going to make it. You're always going to fail. You're never ever going to make money online. And those people that doubted him, he showed them the screenshot. He's like, take a look at this, right? Boom, right here. This proves that I can do it. Same thing with you. You can do it. You just need the right mentorship. You need the right training. For me, it was a mentor that helped me out tremendously. Okay, I had 2 mentors that helped me out tremendously. And without those people in my life, I would not have been able to where I am right now. Okay, making 6, 7 figures every single year. Okay, I wouldn't have been there because I didn't have those mentors. Those mentors helped me change my mentality and literally quadruple my income in a single year, right? And because of those mentors, I'm always forever grateful for them. And that's why I'm doing this for you guys as well, to help you get that mentorship, get those people, that person in your life to help you get to the next level. All right, Kelly's like, this was a great 3 hours. Awesome, thank you, Kelly. Kimberly, do you have PayPal credit? I'm not sure what that is, but if you have problems, just email me. Okay, send me an email, Teo, at socialstinger.com. Jessica's like, sick, thank you so much. Awesome. James, okay, you can do that. Just send us an email, right? Let's see here. Okay, oh, Dijon, okay, it's working now, thanks. All right, perfect, okay, great. Okay, Mike, we don't have that yet. The physical location mastermind, we don't have that yet. It will be in the future. Okay, Ken, that's okay, that's fine. Awesome, perfect. So yeah, guys, put a 5 in the chat box. Give me some comments. Put a comment in the chat box if you guys actually learned something today, okay? Here's another cool thing. If you can, go over here, okay? socialstinger.com/post, and then leave me a review. Let me know what you thought about this webinar. Okay, it's in the, Nicole's like, learned a lot. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Now here's one thing. Okay, go to socialstinger.com/post, and if you enjoy this webinar, leave me a little review. Let me know what you thought. I will read this in the back end, and I'm going to take this, and it's going to help me give me some feedback on what I need to do and things like that. Let me know what you thought about this webinar. If this webinar was like absolute life-changing, let me know as well. If you just enjoy this webinar, you enjoy the contents, okay, we are building the store, we are building the, the dog store, we found the hot product, we created the ad, we launched the ad, okay? Let me know what you thought about it. I really appreciate it, okay? James is like, you're awesome, dude, thanks so much. You're very welcome, James. Appreciate it that you, I really appreciate you guys jumping in on this webinar, okay? Once again, the link is right here, so I'm going to put the link right down below. socialstinger.com/mastermind4life. Okay. Like I said, it's a first come, first serve basis. Book your appointments with me before anyone else does, and it's going to be booked really, really fast. Okay, I can get booked for like weeks and weeks ahead. So just book those appointments with me. Get in touch with me. Let's get this thing going for you. I want you to make $100,000 on Shopify. Okay, I've done this with 10 students already. 10 students. I want 100 students, $100,000 on Shopify. It is a lot of hard work. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You got to learn how to do Facebook ads properly. You got to learn how to optimize your store properly. Okay, you got to learn how to do all of these things properly, or else you're going to have a bad time with Shopify. And I'm not saying it just for you to just join the webinar, the mastermind as well, but I'm telling you from experience that if you don't know how to optimize your store properly, you're not going to get the conversion rates that you want. Okay, I went from a 0.5% conversion rate to a 4% conversion rate. That's 8 times more sales. Imagine you can make 8 times more sales than what you're currently doing right now by just optimizing your store or your Facebook targeting, okay? So I give you guys a lot of golden nuggets during this webinar. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My eyes are tired. It's like 3 hours and a half. But really, guys, thank you so much. Walter's like, this was a 100K seminar. Yeah, awesome, Walter. Well, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this this webinar. Leave a review. Okay, join the mastermind. I look forward to seeing you inside. I look forward to helping you succeed. We've got a couple of students, and we've got a handful of students actually that joined just now. So I want you to join in as well. Let's get this thing started for you. And like I said, once you're in, you're gonna see the warmth of our Slack group, right? We're basically a mastermind family inside the Slack group. I help you out personally. You can message me, instant message me on there personally. You can post things on the Slack group. You know, other members will also help you out based on their experience and what they've seen with my membership. Okay, with my membership right here. I mean, look at this. Like, this is like all this stuff right here. We have success stories. Okay, these are people that are, you know, here's Stony right here, right? $4,700 using $300 ad spend. Okay, like that's what you get here in the mastermind. You get all this information, all of this knowledge to growing your business properly. All right. Thank you guys once again, and I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you on more webinars, and I look forward to seeing you guys inside the mastermind.